Thieves cast step into the IGL role for this.
Yeah.
Oh, can you hear me? Wonderful. If so, hopefully. Today we're going to be watching some Red Bull Homeground. I'm TMV. I'm ill. Have been ill for a while. For a whole week. But we're watching Red Bull Homeground. The match starts in 10 minutes. What do you mean it starts in 10 minutes? Why did he start later than that? What's going on? Why is Twitch Mobile so shite? Good question. Change game category. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Good idea. Good idea. Valorant. Done. And done. And good. Lack, thanks for the 37 months. Now, I'm not exactly sure how it will work.
Hey TMV.
Oh, that's 1-0. How do I watch that? Oh. What?
Starting, of course, with...
Can I not watch the other games? Is there a way to watch the other games? Does anyone know? Thanks for the 37 months, Lack. And Leon Crew? Oh no, that was from days ago. I think there's an exclusive link. I don't know how you get it. Rob is watching it on the Send Twitch. Okay. Okay. Let's try that then. Send Twitch. Sentinels. There they are. Oh, okay. Well, we'll just put...
All right, here we go. Can Qbert stop the bonus? Oh, Xander, we needed that.
Let's talk to Rob, shall we? I mean, I won't talk to him because he can't hear me.
Best of ones are
but we can
scary
hear
on
him.
one hand, but for Qbert, it's your best way to try and knock off the defending world champs.
So
Actually,
NRG.
Tarek is actually flying today. I have to admit, last night I was crazy. So Tarek is going to be there tomorrow. He will not be on.
Yeah, I went to the VLR ones, but they all just take you to the same Red Bull one. Anyway, we'll
ran into the Brock Odin already. So
message
Tarek will
plat
be live
chat
from the arena tomorrow.
I can
Today
message
there's
Kurt.
no fans. It's the exact same setup as yesterday, where the teams are all playing in one location with just the co-streamers. Hello, Codes FTW. All right, here we go. Cass, come on, Cass. No, the timing was just off.
Anyway, we'll figure it out. On Venue Streamers has the game VODs for all games. Do you know who they are?
Be a fast one. I haven't even set my timer in this match yet because it hasn't really been a thing.
I mean, I would rather watch the game that they main have on. What is it, Sen versus T1? I think I'd rather watch that one anyway, to be honest. Ollie TV, thanks for the 34 months. Wait, Ethan's playing Harbour?
GX Clash and Booster got lost on the walkout and went into the women's bathroom. We had to show him where to go.
Processing it all. So hopefully by Monday everything will have shipped. It's been
That's
ordered,
quite funny.
So anyone who doesn't have something yet will mean.
So NRG 3-0 up. I mean, this one might be pretty fast. Plat chat, FNS, and tens. Okay.
If you haven't got a notice by Monday that whatever you've ordered has shipped, then you need to send me a note.
Okay.
But what does
I mean, I
run
don't
all
want
of
to watch some of those
November
streams,
is
but I
the
will if I
Displate
have
Black
to.
Friday sale. So go to Displate, use promo code Sentinels. At some point,
Got
we
Rob
will
trying to
have
fucking
rewatch
advertise
the
Sen as if
Tarek,
it's his job. Bro,
Okay, so we're not.
watch
on
your
yet
team play.
there, so we'll keep going with this.
You paused it, old man.
But I think I just, I did freeze it.
Click live. Jesus.
That wasn't helpful. Thank you, Alex.
God, this would be a
You gotta
frustrating
yell at me
experience.
when it's about to start. And I'll switch.
Right, so Ethan's playing Harbor. I guess it's kind of one less.
Here we go. Yes, Sander. Here we go. All right, here we go.
It's kind of one last hurrah for Harbor, which makes me less interested in this game. I'm not gonna lie.
Here we go. Gotta get this play
When's that
going.
one start? What the
Yes. All right,
fuck?
we knocked out their newest player. And now it's just Scuba. And yes, we get her on the board.
What the hell was that from Twitch?
Is down. We'll bring back.
No, this is not a best of 3. It's a best of 1.
The send merch because we sold so much.
Fuck me, tech boss. Okay, that starts in 6 minutes, so this is all we've got, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't know why they don't just give us a clean feed or whatever of the other games. Doesn't make any sense. Is Harbor worse? Good question. Is Harbor worse? I would say he's about the same, but it's definitely not. Because the main thing is, right? One simple way of thinking about it. Why have you paused it again, bro? One basic way of thinking about it is this, right? Before he had 2 cascades. He had 2 cascades and 1 cove. Right? If you think about the high tide is the same, but it's not a signature. But now he has 1 storm surge and 1 cove. Now this cove was terrible. So essentially this kind of card is only a half, if not even 0 of ability. So basically we're on the same amount of util, but this was probably a half of an ability. So he's probably down a half of an ability overall. So yeah, the nade being LOS as well. I didn't realize that at the time. I didn't think to check that, but yeah, that's quite bad. Clean feed available on YouTube, but it's on unlisted links. Bruh. I think, but the thing is, right? I doubt they'll give him 2 coves, but if they gave him 2 coves, then we're cooking. I think the most likely though is that they would give him 2 storm surges. Which, if they did that, then we're not in the mud. Are we doing well? I don't know if we're doing well. Again, but I said this in my, when I made the video talking about what I would change. I said, the cascade is good. The cascade is good and it's unique. It's a unique smoke. I guess they just saw, the cove being kind of, kind of the identity of his kit, the shield thing. But, with the cascade, they had a good ability. They had a nice, unique smoke ability. By the way, I'm not sure how long I'll stream for today because I am still ill. And, I won't be streaming all the games, so I'm pretty sure they last till... Don't they last till... Yeah, 3 a.m.? Yeah, we ain't watching all the games. I'll tell you that for sure, 100% right now. We ain't watching all the games. We'll watch... I do want to watch this. I kind of want to watch both these, to be honest. Both these games I'm kind of interested in. We'll probably stick T1 Sentinels on. I think that's probably a bit more interesting, but I don't mind Fnatic Cloud9 either necessarily. And then obviously we'll see when the other games start and who's playing who and all that. Preds for the event. Weirdly, the winners of Red Bull Homeground have actually gone on to win tournaments. The game started in the clean feed? How have you got the clean feed? Starless Night. The link is there on the screen. What? Oh. Wait, how did you get the others? Ah. What is all this stuff? Why has this been added? do you mean the link is on? I really don't understand.
Boycott TMV if he does not watch the FNC match.
See what they mean by LOS on Storm Surge. So, let's say you're running down Haven C, and you Storm Surge here, and it goes like this. And there's a guy here. Because this doesn't see them, like the middle of the ability doesn't see them.
Enemy down.
Oh, you just copied it. Then it won't hit them. Wait, so we can just go on... Oh, this is genius. We can just go on people's streams, see what their link is if they ever come off it, and just copy it, and just have our own version. Actually, look at us. Thieves in the night. Unbelievable. Look at us go. Very sneaky. Yeah, I don't mind that. That sounds funny. Let me know when the T1 Sen game starts. Or any of the other games. Oh, how have you not killed him? How's our boy Kiko doing? I mean, honestly, you would expect them to kind of dominate. They have kind of been owning, but maybe this round they've got a bit too big for their boots. There you go. There you go, Nismo. Why is this guy not in tier 1? How did this guy never make tier 1? Someone make it make sense. Just watch all 4 matches in a 4 split screen. I mean, that people hate when I do 2 games, let alone 4. I mean, I don't mind watching Fnatic. I'm down to watch that. The bitrate shit? Oh, I did have to turn the bitrate down at the end of my last stream. I can turn it back up. Although, I should warn you, there is a storm here and my power was out for a decent part of the day. Live by the sword, die by the sword. They are not ready for this flank at all.
No more. Last player standing.
Kiko cancelled and just yeah, got his insta death. Oh, very sneaky. Ikonoki, thanks for the sub.
The positioning.
Oh.
What a blunder. What a whiff.
Does Ethan win this? Where can I watch the Fnatic game? Well, I'll ask the people now. What would you rather watch? Sen T1 or Fnatic C9? Assuming we can get the Fnatic game up. I know what you think, Baitia. Most people are saying Fnatic. Oh, he wins it. Wow.
My proximity to death.
Classic Ethan. I need someone to get me the Fnatic stream though. That's our first goal. I need someone to steal the thing. it just like surely someone else has it. He needs Sliggy to read chat though, but he's not gonna read chat, he's just gonna talk to chat. And if you put, I mean, what are you gonna say in Sliggy's chat? You're risking getting banned if you ask. 32 Karas.
My August streamer #sign TMV.
Thanks for the 34 months. Yes. Augless. Unafraid. First I was afraid. Oh, hold on. Kurt's climbing clutch. Hold on. Never mind, we've got all the streams up. Look, they're in. Hold on, let me get the photo. Oh, look at it go. We can keep the main broadcast for this, but...
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
Who's the T1 coach? I actually don't know. Ismo 1v. I mean, this game's gonna be over before the others start.
Imagine if I died.
Again, I'll probably stream for like 3, 4 maybe. I'm not gonna go too late because I am ill and tired. Was G2 removing Jonah P a mistake? I mean, we'll have to find out. I think it's a weird move. I think it's a strange move. I do understand that probably if I had to guess what they're thinking most is, what did G2 struggle, like, I think probably what happened is Josh, Valen, whoever, right, whoever's making the decisions, probably thought, why are G2 struggling? And perhaps one of the things they thought was they have low energy, low vibes when things aren't going good, right? So if you think that, then maybe you think, well, okay, we can go from Jonah to Baby Bay to fix that problem, right? And firepower wise, maybe you're like, firepower wise, you know, we can get away with that. And, you know, they might be similar in that level. And obviously Baby Bay is not going to be as good supportive level, but we can just put him on Sentinel so that he doesn't have to be as good a support. And we've got Leaf, who can, you know, supposedly play anything. And that's fine. So if they feel like one of their main problems was a vibe problem, I think it does make sense. And by vibes, I don't mean that like Jonah brings bad vibes. I don't mean like he is a, you know, a negative person that brings bad vibes, because 3 of the players have played together for like 4 years. So of course that's not the case. I just mean in terms of like energy, you know what I mean? Like in terms of like picking up energy when energy is low, that's something that not... In fact, that's something I'd say that most people can't do, right? Most people, I think, struggle. When things are going bad, I think most people struggle to, you know, really hype people up when things are bad. But yeah, they probably should have made that decision way earlier and made it clear to everyone that, like, hey, we're going to release Jonah. Because obviously Jonah would, like, probably what? Pretty much everyone but NRG, maybe, probably would have thought about getting Jonah. Who's going for an English-speaking roster? Like, is that true? I think that probably is true, right? Like, pretty much everyone, bar maybe NRG, probably would have thought about him.
30 seconds left.
Someone said Sen T1 is starting. Does seem to be. So we will, I'll watch till it actually starts. I mean, Jonah will still end up on a roster this year, for 100%. Like, someone will pick him up at some point. Like, someone will have it, like, you know, it's just the way it works. Someone will be shit at kickoff, and if not after kickoff, certainly after stage 1, we'll pick him up. Watch a good game? Literally none of the others have started yet. This one is about to start. This one is there. This one is there. But I will watch the Fnatic one if you want. What did more people want? Fnatic? When it starts? If it starts? Comps-wise. Chamber again. Are there any mods to run a poll? I'm far too ill to do that. Honestly, I mean, they aren't even in the lobby yet.
Valorant.
Worker Sean, thanks for the 18 months.
I forgot to sub and I'd how many months I've missed.
That's okay.
I blame you.
What are you blaming me? Ooh. Right, after this round, we'll watch the other game. Not the greatest little TP play in the world. What the fuck is going on here?
One enemy remaining.
That looked maybe need to rework with the new harbor. Jesus Christ, get into the game. Okay. We're here.
Getting ready for the game. First match of the day for us. So guys, please take it away.
All right, Sentinels versus T1 to kick off.
Is Kiko doing good?
Stage,
He was okay.
Bracket here, best of ones for the two teams on your screen right now. If you were with us
Someone tell me how
of Sunset, there's no big surprises here.
someone tell me how the poll goes.
Main from Sentinels. I am anticipating a little bit of a mid-fight to break.
Don't say check poll, Amy, too. Just tell me. Honestly, I'm too ill. I'm too ill to do anything. I'm just here. You can surely hear it in my voice. Ed Boss, thanks for the 31 months.
Let's go.
Double
31.
Sage. I'll be interested to see if that kind of lasts to the actual start of the season. Obviously, Paper Rex have, you know, dominated with Sage a lot here. And obviously, they're super ready for that because they saw the little ponytail. Does anyone know? Does the ponytail still... It does, right? Like, the ponytail still... It doesn't stick up more, but it still does show when other characters don't, right? Am I crazy to think that? Like, don't Silver and Omen and Sage have parts of them that show that other agents don't? Good hold from the backside from Sam. Yeah, so Sage back in the day, I remember, the ponytail used to have a hitbox, so Sage's head was literally bigger than the other agents. Because you used to be able to hit the ponytail and it used to do this. I remember that they changed that, so that wasn't the case, but I'm still pretty sure that you can still see them, right? What do you think about Team Liquid, Purpo, and Wayne? Purpo is an interesting pickup. I don't know enough about Wayne to give you a good enough opinion, to be honest, but Purpo's always been one of those players that everyone has always been like, yeah, this guy is like a GOAT. You know, this guy is like just a fragging insane player. You know, Scrim Demon kind of player. But then in actual tournaments and actual games that you watch, like, he's okay. But he's nothing like, I've never been like, wow, look at this guy go. So maybe Liquid will be the team to, you know, pull it out of the bag. But I think I'm a little bit disappointed. Oh. I'm a little bit disappointed for Team Liquid, to be honest, because I really thought like they had the chance to build like a, you know, a true championship roster level team. You know what I mean? Like if they really wanted to go like super heavy in Valorant, it feels like it was there for them. If you know what I mean? Like imagine they picked up second, right? And like kept most of their old team and then just added second.
But it's just a classic in Stack's hands.
Wow.
And Stacks to take it right back. A thrifty for T1.
Okay, T1, that is a beautiful thrifty round.
Vote in the
to
poll,
pull
everyone.
through. Just the classics doing work. I would love to see back in that replay those first couple picks.
So yeah, I'm a little bit.
The contact through that smoke.
Look, I mean, we thought Team Liquid would be shit last year, and they weren't. So yeah, who's to say they won't do it again? And they've got Nats, and keeping Nats is good.
No second map to play with.
Let's take a look at it. 'Cause
DH Silver, yeah, this is something to keep track of, I suppose. Moving DH to Silver, I think, makes
unexpected corner for
probably no sense. Stacks has played a lot of Silver. Maybe it's just something that they're trying, but if they did this, like doing this swap to me,
Find that trap. They're in a good position to rotate out.
I'm interested
I don't think
in
makes
this
any
swap a little
sense.
bit.
I can't think of
Earlier, maybe.
a single.
Towards A, where you often see it, or even B, it's cutting up
Can't
really
really
big
think of
areas
many
there.
reasons you would do
I
this,
think the biggest thing is being able to
other than he just feels more comfortable on Omen, which I don't think makes much sense, because surely he's played more Silver in his career anyway. He's certainly played more Initiator in his career.
Because you
Yeah.
cannot trust your chamber grip in that moment.
Oh, refight there off of the orb up and haunt combo doesn't amount to anything, but like you were saying, that wall.
Best agents to IGL?
Trip to add some lurk options, and now with T1.
See, generally it seems the consensus that, you know, you want your IGL and an Initiator to be with the team so they can understand what's going on.
Too expensive to invest on the
Now, I actually am of the opinion that that is probably true for most teams, but actually isn't true for all teams. I think if you, like, if you watch Nat's IGL and the way he plays,
Hold on for now, 3v1.
Since we're gonna have some time here before Protezia,
you know, you can play that style where
one of the things
the
they
group,
see all the time on these beef
like, basically the way I see it is, if you have a lurking Sentinel IGL like a Nat, you just need someone in the group to be able to make the call, right? You need someone, whoever's with the pack needs to have the authority and ability to, like, when things do look like, hey, we need to go, that they just say, hey, we need to go, and everyone listens.
To be able to spam it down.
Right.
I think that's a really solid idea. But if you're not just doing that, I think that you need to be playing heavier to flood backside.
Fnatic C9-1. Are they in yet? So that one's almost over. They're not ready yet. Looks like they're playing split.
Very fast rotates, be able to be flooding in and prioritizing getting out backside instead of playing the set retakes, as Sen was really doing all year. That was one of the biggest criticisms about this team. Was how
Oh, the
often
wind's
they were
crazy
able to
outside.
playing that full retake on defense and letting that plant go down.
Yeah, their B player would be hiding back.
So T1 pretty much every round
So often. See if
are
that
doing
ends up
this wall,
changing as
which is
maybe just an early wall from John into B main. Besides, actually, with that enemy slow orb coming
kind of the
down,
EMEA style wall, really.
as easily busted down.
Look at the
And then doing
top mid
orb
play,
here.
that Viper wall up. You have
Now,
two
crucial
players
thing with
in
maps
row.
like Sunset and Ascent as well is the Omen change really matters for these maps.
Chamber trip on A.
I might make a video about this, right? But obviously back in the day, before the patch, you could do this one way 3 times in a row.
Time to go back and break it. So
Right, you could do this one way 3 times in a row, and then I think it was like, what, a 10-ish second cooldown for when you got your 4th smoke online?
Res for this round.
Something like that.
Choosing to play away from the
So you could do this, like,
regrouping gives you
pretty
a way to
consistently, and then
slow
Paranoia, and then, you know, smoke one of this or this if they came A.
Sit forward and rotate players.
Now you can do this twice in a row, and then there's a 5-second gap. But there is always a 5-second gap if you do it twice in a row.
I believe there's a drone available. DH has
So basically, teams,
up goes the drone.
I think it should come out about what? About the minute mark or something.
Comes out, but still, a lot of utility spent.
There should always be a 5-second gap here to come up A.
Shot from Caillou.
And that's going to become a very important 5-second gap. But then even if, like, Omens aren't going to do the 3rd one-way here anymore, because then you have no smokes for like 20 seconds or something, which is not good.
To mount. T1 solved him by dropping down the wall.
Now obviously one way to potentially fix that.
It should be simple. Here the post play.
What are we doing? What's that res, man?
Right as the smoke was going down. Caillou finds
3v2.
4 into the round. And now moves back into the site. T1.
6k for Caillou?
Stack's actually going to check
Ah,
the
this
flank
is
right now,
unwinnable,
regrouping
surely.
with his team. But Sentinels don't know that. They're not holding on to spikes. Caillou with the ace. And Caillou
6k, wow.
The new kid on the block for Sentinels, a beast.
I cannot remember ever seeing a 6K ace in this game.
From my fragging IGL, by the way.
That's crazy. The man who stepped up from Qbert Academy took the leadership
Well,
mantle
NRG are gonna
away
win.
from John QT to win the round with 6. Let's just watch that back in reverence, because every kill there was beautiful.
There's a new director for the Sentinel squad.
Here's those 2 kills you were talking about. Gets Izu on the swing, and then catches the player who was rezzed as well to the left. I think that was maybe even blind through that smoke. And these last 2 are just outstanding.
Well, don't often see 6Ks.
Couldn't ask for anything.
Then again, you just don't often see Sage, so they're made quite. If Sage was very popular, I'm sure you would see some 6Ks. There was one last year. Was there 2 last year? No, I think there was 1. Who got 1 the year before? I think it was it Kicks?
After the kills are traded, but Sentinels have taken so much space. Look at mid, right? The creep up. Look at B main all the way forward from Redux, even with the Bucky in hand. So while T1 are keeping things quiet,
Seeing a 7K, I'm not sure we'll ever see a 7K. I mean, I say that. Problem is, Clove just isn't popular enough. I suppose if they made another agent who was good in pro, like if these agents were good in pro play, then I guess it would be possible. That's a bad wall. But he gets the kill.
John is taking this fight. Could allow Caillou to be a problem. Advancing onto Caillou now.
Okay, this should be impossible to lose. Now he just needs to not troll. And he does well. Oh!
With 3 into the round. Another flanker.
Left.
Redux. Headhunter in hand.
Standing ahead.
Takes a timing and takes
nice.
the head straight off DH.
So it's back.
Anmol, thanks for the 8 months.
For Sentinels.
Oh,
Redux the one
dear.
to pull that through. Credit to DH. He nearly bailed T1 out of a situation that was so bad. Completely encircled, walled off to be forced through such a narrow choke point. And he gets these couple kills to manage to bring this round back under control.
Caillou's got to do a better job there, really.
They're finding that gap, and Redux coming through in the last second flank.
Caillou just has to know that he has to not
T1
die.
need to be aware of this, right? They're not playing an information sentinel, so
Why didn't T1 make changes? Well, they made a change to their coaching staff, which perhaps tells you what they thought the problem was.
And that's multiplied because it's Chamber Neon, 2 agents that are always going to walk up and test you.
waiting for the drone now is Redux. Steps forward, still tagged by it. Great discipline from T1 to take their time, not get punished by the chamber off.
They'll get the orb for Buzz. That was
So we're gonna go Neon ult.
Gain that ultimate and see if you can make something of the eco with it.
But again,
This
check
guy
out
try
the
and
map on
push?
Sentinels.
No.
This time they're not creeping into mid. They have a tripwire up in the top. Still have the push into A. Still have Redux waiting for this.
Should be round over. Oh, they still
Make
pit.
quick work of this eco, but the gas making things a little bit more challenging. The Viper's pit.
Stinger, Bucky are dangerous.
Do get the plant down, but
So bring it up to a 5-on-3.
Keep it coming. By the way, Nary continues to push through on
this isn't a great Viper pit, is it? Like where it is. I mean, you've got to expect they're going to approach from this way. You must. Just looking at the pit.
Sentinel's a little bit nervous to advance in here. Caillou takes matters into his own hands. No nerves about him whatsoever. And Nary slipping into the smoke.
Yeah, they need to work on that. Whatever this is a shit pit.
Could have gone bad in so many moments there for Sentinels. And they keep within control. Wait until they're grouped up and wait for that flank to come through and get the round. T1 that was just an eco.
Sluggathong, the new underwear for men.
But let's talk bigger picture for him.
Yes.
You were bringing
They're
up
ready.
these flanks a lot.
Sending it. Good luck, have fun.
For T1, you need to see them not just like 4-1ing into rehits. They have to be going back and pushing the chamber.
Just as we get a
or the
timeout, perfect. See what they pick. Crashy's Boaster. We're just gonna play classic Fnatic stuff here. Okay, they did move Oxy off chamber. I think that's a good idea. I think I saw on Platchet they said that, you know, they were just trying stuff out. But yeah, I don't think putting Oxy on chamber is ever a good idea, really. We saw this game? No, not even close. And this one is over. So NRG win 13-4. Who do they play if NRG will play T1 or Sen. And Fnatic Cloud9 will play probably G2.
Too shabby from them, but we're looking at
No Preds? Unless Amy2 still here, then no.
NRG got a Red Bull home ground champ in T1 here, trying to return to this event and make an impact. Need to adjust out of this timeout to the boost. Come back. I love that look from Cortesia. Right up onto that, but
it's a nice little anti against Viper.
T1 know exactly what kind of play was being sent their way. They've got the same agents in the comp. They can run it on their own defense side.
This is the right reaction. They're going to funnel players back towards mid. See if they can work this space a little bit.
No, none of these are best of 3.
Consider going back A late round. They know that Sen will have forward info with that Omen and rotate players off.
So what T1
The game hasn't started yet. It's got 20 seconds.
Chamber very likely not there. So is he playing an angle in mid? Well, doors closed, so he's not going to be marked.
Well, let's watch T1 sit around for 15 seconds. Don't you want to watch them sit here for this time?
And that it is a slide through. The trip is gone, and a wall up as well. They're just going to look to excel this.
How do they push back Redux, though? The smoke comes down.
Here we go.
Sentinel's own smoke being placed. A quiet drop. Redux inside the smoke.
Oh, he died. Okay, round over. T1 win. Okay, fine. We'll watch this. Fine. Bro, this game's gonna... Why the hell do you guys want to watch a Fnatic game? Also, you can see Boaster frag the fuck out. That's why. Well, a little pinch here in heaven. So they did this pistol before against whoever they played in the Sensei Classic. Just the whole ramp thing. They did it fast in that one. This time they tried to just walk it up, but Boaster with the aim. Classic Boaster. He's playing A. He's only got a Sting of Lights. Could be some trouble here. They think they're going to go B, although they do have the Yor TP across. Well, yeah, that didn't work at all.
Brave. You do not fear the chaos you inflict. I'm impressed.
That was over very fast. Okay, Alpha with the Vandal. Where is he? He's in mid right now. I actually think it's a fairly clever idea for Fnatic in general to kind of... Because I do feel like if you were a team playing against Fnatic, you on the tech side, you would surely be looking to go wherever Boaster is most of the time. Right? Surely you'd be like, let's test this guy versus the other players. So I actually think it is smart in like a second round to just have him be over towards A. And then most of the time he's actually playing B, just so that they are a little unsure. Kron where? Well, yeah, we do need to check out Bekash and how he plays. Here he is on the Viper. I mean, Kron is like the master of this space on this map. Bekash, maybe not. Fucking hell, Boaster. I mean, it wasn't clean, but... So now he needs to smoke this off here. And not... What is he doing, man? What the fuck is he doing? Okay, so the Yoru clone comes through main, but the Yoru actually comes through heaven. Good awareness by Alpha. Not good awareness by C9. And they lose. So this is C9 thinking that they're smarter than they are. This is like classic C9, I suppose, in a way. Like, you know, they play like a really good team and get outthought. Like, the idea is the correct idea, but... The problem is, Penny needs to be... Well, it's tough. Fnatic have done a good job by selling this Yoru clone coming in here, because he feels like there's pressure this way. He needs to put himself probably in a slightly different position. He probably needs to put himself this side of this, you know, and just try and survive, essentially. And then these guys, you probably don't need 2 players here. You don't need 2 players to hold your hand coming this way, really. Probably just need one of them. Like, have one guy here, one guy back here, and then one guy waiting for this contact to actually come on site first. Because it was actually planted for heaven. So you don't need to rush that at all. I mean, attack side here split. This one might be over pretty fast, to be honest. Okay, decent buyback catch there. Nicely done. Chron would have got the 3rd. I mean, he like when I think of Chronicle, like maps and result as well for both sides. F. Oh, it's a small F. Give it a rest. Don't rip me. It was a small one. Sorry, by the time I saw people say F, the fucking thing had come back. Okay, the Fnatic mid push forces out a Razor. Wow, nice snake bite, nice orb. That's a Razor gone. You're pretty happy about that if you're Fnatic. Now they have had to give up mid as a consequence, but that is a big threat gone in the round, and now they have their own Razor to potentially push them back. Okay, trying to make some noise bait. The Omen in main. Ooh. Do they accelerate here, C9? They are eventually going to end A. Where has Alpha sent that? Has he just sent that B main? Did he just send the old B main for like no reason?
30 seconds left. Spike planted.
Anyone else?
Now he should know that the Viper is around here somewhere. Celsius wins the fight. I think this skin is fucking shite.
Enemy punished.
Kinda missed.
That's obscuring vision.
Okay, 4-1. I think the crucial... Well, I mean, Kayak obviously just kind of missed this shot and got kind of a bit aggressive. I think that is a bit too aggressive if you're Kayak there, because, I mean, this Viper didn't even necessarily... Like, in theory, this Viper could have been here, and he could have just walked straight into him. So, probably a little aggro from Kayak, and then I think Alpha just got a bit lost in really believing this was a B-split. Like, he must have really thought that was a B-split, because we didn't see where the Razor went, but I think he might have just pinged it off to B main when no one was there. Which again is maybe like also like a... That's not very good. Maybe like a boaster thing and not being confident to like take this one. Like try and take that and gain that info when they're down a player. Okay, so that has seen nothing. You're now ahead of this wall. With Boaster dead, we're going to TP and we lost the round. Pretty sure I started at mid still, just in here. Okay, well maybe just whiffed the ult. He ulted mail and missed. Well, that's just as bad. Okay, Fnatic are going to save, so I'm going to take a quick look at what's going on here instead. for a little Sen T1 action.
Cover going out.
5-5. See, thanks to regen, Penny can now tank a body shot. Yeah, but this is the problem. He doesn't need to. Now, you could say in this particular instance, you are... This is where the economy part of it does come in, because he is, in essence, saving, what, 150 credits. So I suppose he is up in that. I'm behind? I don't give a shit. What does it matter? Also, I think my playback speed thing... Oh no, it's here. My playback speed thing has been bugging out a bit. Sometimes. 150, how do I work that out? Well, buying 2 full shields is 800. Regen shields are 650. Where's regen shields 600? No, it's 650, right? Buzz 1 and 12. Yikes. Oh. Well, this one was a weird round because you had just like Vic was just kind of on the site. Okay, they're about to take a timeout, so we'll go to the other game. We don't have halftime breaks in this, do we? Surely not. But yeah, that was a bit of a strange one because Vic's just on the site. Clinkers, thanks for the 7 months.
One of the things Sentinels have consistently done well is just shutting down
Blink.
But look, my
one kill on these entries, and it's because these anchors are just
playback speed on that is bugged. I don't know why.
coming in, the movement, been no problem with the calm aim of Sentinels anchors.
Redux has, I think, just enough room to get past the Viper Orb.
Oh, we got an F.
Hold forward info on A.
I also like the boost up from Cortesia and
That's
mid.
more of a real
the
one.
other side of this Viper wall. Buzz seems aware of it, but again, these opening kills from Sentinels, like clockwork.
T1 keep contacting.
And our Shadow 1, thanks for 38 months.
Punish on A.
Your regens twice though, no? Yeah, but you're not guaranteed the regen twice.
Power left in this round. 3 on 5.
I mean, you're not guaranteed one. Oh, is it only a semi?
They're gonna try and call back towards their Sova, but Center super happy to give up A and just play the
Again,
defense.
there is a storm going on outside my house, and my literal power was down for about,
Chopped up a little bit with a comp
how
like
long?
this, you kinda
About
need your
4
ores to
hours,
be
5
fine
hours this
to
morning,
be able
so...
to accelerate fast into a site.
If the stream completely dies, like completely, my power might have gone off. In which case, I might just be gone.
Redux has already rotated into A, so DH goes down. Still holding this line. Izu with a nice shot on the Sheriff. Now can upgrade into a Guardian.
This is Valorant.
Quattro P, thanks for the 12 months. Yes, how
Sad
sad.
Frankfurt didn't make it.
Well, that's the way it goes sometimes.
It's a little bit too challenging for T1, so Sentinels will succeed in this half, taking 7 when all things are...
Sorry we missed the start of this round, but I thought just watch the end of that, why not? We didn't miss a kill. Okay, you've got quite a few ults here. Getting a little mid pit. I don't think this is a great mid pit, to be honest. Like of the ones you can do. Just because they're not going to be that decayed when you actually get contact with them.
30 seconds left.
Nice little counter punch there from Alpha. Oh. Also took a very slow timing on that. What? Oh. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way you're getting dicked by Boaster.
I got enough time to go into the astral form. Up I go. Right there.
Oh no.
Take everything from them.
Anyway.
I'll handle this.
Right, let's get back to game. Oh, he's outside. Oh. Oh, crashies. No way she's in chat? No. She's not in chat. But she's ill, like me. I forgot that I was streaming. There's now laughing. Now I feel like I'm back to high school with a couple texting each other from the opposite ends of the room and giggling. Yeah. I mean, at some point you gotta go back in the pit. You can't let this fall. Okay, they deal with it well enough. Yeah, I did say this one might not be that close. I just feel like, again, they're like too slow to act here, C9. They're like slow to act and also just like laser focused on the people on site. So Bosa just like ends up getting a free kill here. Like, we won't get a replay of it, but they came up B here, tried to go for this B split, but as they're coming in B, like, our guy is already like out here in B, right, and he's getting revealed. So everyone then starts looking over here. Both of them just gets a free kill. This guy's trapped in like no man's land with no help. Like, he's never gonna get more than one. So now we've gone through the ult cycle. C9 are on 2 rounds. I'm not sure that's what he wanted to do. Still, you hear the spike down mid. It's at least some info. The boss is in a bit of a tough spot here, but that smoke in towards B should reveal what's going on. That's a crazy play from Vakash, and he's got another. Well, not quite the third, but that is a bizarre play from Alpha.
Can't use that yet. Concealment.
Both they're getting a little overwhelmed.
Portal closed.
Is Raise Yoru Fade the meta now? It was before. What, on Split? This was the meta before, it'll be the meta now, I'm pretty sure. Comps these teams are playing. Eat 5 to send.
Checking the situation.
Okay, Alpha, after throwing with a shorty, decides to by the judge.
Who's next? I'm back.
Well,
They're blind with fear.
that was certainly one way of using a Yoruba. That was again a little. I mean, I know it's an off-season tournament, but
Deep portal closed.
like this doesn't look very good. This round, like we just threw a 3v2 into like just an absolute troll round, to be honest.
Spike planted.
He's just gonna save. We'll put on the other game.
So if anyone's gonna steal back another thrifty for Sen, after tossing the last, it would be him.
Thanks that Sage wall. T1 get a free rotate back towards B. They're going to beat them here.
And this wall makes the crossbow a bit safer for them. Look at Izu, so quickly into the smoke. Choosing not to go for the quiet drop, taking his time. At some point, Sentinels have to commit the spike down. There's already a quick flank coming in. Buzz sprinting through the other spawn, but with Izu now falling and T1 realizing they're all in isolated positions. Round becoming a bit more challenging. Good timing from Stacks. But one kill is not going to be enough.
Spend everything.
Not for Buzz here, but they're looking the wrong direction. Hold on. John trying to heal himself back up. 10 seconds left. He has to commit the spike down, and he cannot do
Visit the Astral to play some stars. That a weck?
Okay, Alpha with a judge again.
About there.
Oxy has a Razel. Oh, Penny, sorry. And Vic with the up. Pretty passive stance here from Fnatic. The Splasher, thanks for the 9 months.
It's an FPS game.
I'm just gonna say it'll
Who you
be
got in the finals of this tourney?
NRG versus
I'll find you.
NRG versus
Time to jump.
Fnatic. Let's just do a Champs Grand Final rematch. You might want to use a flash with that one. Spam. Yeah, you get vulnerable, kid. Again, we've still got, like, they've changed Oxy off the chamber, but he's still doing a lot of essentially the same role. Buster does well to get one there, and he sees where they're trying to go.
30 seconds left. Satchel out. One enemy remaining.
C9 get absolutely cooked. I feel like when C9 have ever gone for like non-standard plays, they basically haven't. Like anytime they try and get a bit fancy with the calling, it feels like it hasn't really worked out. Maybe they're used to kind of more reactive teams moving about the map more, but that's not really the EMEA Fnatic style.
Don't have any way to get out of this round.
10 seconds
left. Meteor's gonna get another.
Oh, the timing for the smoke means 3 into the round.
T1 are back in this one. They haven't started that game. Holy Christ. Oh, it started? What am I just... Oh, shit. Oh yeah, it's 8-4. Never mind. Hehe, lol. I just paused. 8-4 to Zeta. Oh, maybe that's the game we should watch. So I think now they're just gonna blitz onto site. Plus has to wait to smoke heaven. There it goes. Now, for Vic and Zelsis here, they really could be anywhere. You're expecting Bosa to be back here. You always know playing against an Astra. Bosa's going to wait for his teammates to take contact. Decent C's attempt. Good timing by Bosta. Oh, but well played by Vic. He doesn't have time here though.
What's another death?
Bosta plays it very well. Watch it then, Casino shit. Well, I'm going. Well, to be fair, this probably wasn't part of the poll, was it? What are they playing? I mean, they're just playing a. Well, they're playing a Euro version of the comp. On Zeta playing with like people who aren't necessarily on their team as well, so. I mean, it'll probably take a fucking age for them to start the other games anyway, so. We could literally in between, in fact, this is probably what I'm going to do. We'll just go back and watch the G2 game if you want. Like, if they lose, we'll just go back and watch it. Like, whilst we wait for the other games to start, we might as well just go back and see what happened. Now that is a rifle they've just given over.
Spike planted.
And it's good patience by Zelsis. Okay, we're just trolling. What on earth are they doing? Like, why did they do that? Why did Bekash do that? Again, instead of just waiting for some contact. Well, I mean, that is dog shit. Let's not bother with the next eco, let's just watch this.
RBHG popped the drone from deep top mid, but it was instantly broken. Don't know if it saw many players there.
Because of the pit as well, market is not as weak as
Zelsis did absolutely destroy them, yeah, yes. But
Yeah, I mean,
Vekash's swing is
so Sentinels are going into
unbelievable trolling, because what you would expect them to do anyway, you would expect them to go and try and get the gun that you just lost anyway, right? So Vekash's swing, I mean, it's just shit. And also, you literally can't lose the round if you just play time. Like, if Boaster isn't greedy, they can't lose the round. If Alpha isn't greedy, they can't lose the round. If Kayak, was it Kayak or Vekash? Whoever it was, the second and third guy who died there, if any of those guys aren't greedy, they win the round. They can't lose. But they were all, 3 people in a row were greedy. Okay, send one pistol and a... Did they lose both second rounds? Holy shit. That is not good. Game Changers Pick'ems when? Probably when it starts, to be honest. Although, again, I won't do the first day of Game Changers. Because it's my birthday. But I should do pretty much every other day or every other day. There might be one other day that I'm busy, but...
And the macro on defense has been better thus far.
And again, T1 finding ways to get proactive. Buzz with an operator, looks down mid, but can't find the shot and now rotates over to A.
It's 8 to 10-4. Well, yeah, we'll go back and watch that. Imagine being born in November.
They really have to get Yuzu out of this space.
Yeah, I love how he's been playing with these forward walls and slow orbs. It forces Sentinels.
I don't think November is a good time for a birthday.
Previous, it's always been him. Now there's an op behind this.
Like, I wouldn't say I have a good birthday.
Yeah, I just don't think it was mid, by the way, so Buzz could have just as easily rotated and be playing forward B main. There's not like there's a wealth.
Fnatic are winning the eco? You're kidding me.
Clear away this offer now.
Not the worst? Well, the worst is Christmas Day. I think everyone is. Well, I suppose if you're not in a Christian country, maybe not. But if you're in a Christian country, the worst has to be Christmas Day. And then I would say around Christmas is then also bad.
Redux wins the fight over on day. We're down to 30 seconds though, so Sentinels need to take that spike and move over to the Opera. The problem is, Izu has.
Well, my brother Nick, his birthday is Halloween, which I think is quite a cool birthday.
But look at the map, it's a mess. Now Caillou has gotten up into top mid, while T1 re-clear into that same space he just walked on through.
Worst is New Year's? Why is New Year's that bad of a birthday?
If he can stop the spike going down, the round is won, but the
Working out your age is always very easy.
completely impossible. And Caillou waiting back into spawn has complicated matters even further. It's Sentinels now. Up a player. And Izu waiting out on the site. Can he make the difference here? One kill is not enough. Especially when the Resurrect comes right behind it. Now Meteor steps in only to be cut down.
Okay, so did they win it? Did they win the eco? Holy shit, what happened? Let me go back. God, they saved. They saved against an eco. It happened like straight away as well. Oh, Kayak, to be fair, had a Guardian. Lol. C9, lol. Well, that should end the game, to be honest. Oh! Well, that's 3 ecos in a row. Never a great sign. Let's see if we can get to 4. What job would I choose if money wasn't a factor? If money wasn't a factor in my life, I mean, I don't hate what I do. I would do it less. You know what I mean? I'd turn up less for this. I'd like to do football coaching as well, though. I already turn up less. You know what I mean? I wouldn't make a if I won the lottery, I wouldn't be making a video every day. And I wouldn't be streaming fucking, you know, the shit games. I wouldn't be streaming this. Hello, Yui. See, now Furia 2G, I think I get more enjoyment out of a Furia 2G than like a Cloud9 2G.
Seconds left.
Yeah, I wouldn't have the signed DMV in my camera either, no. This is classic Fnatic. This is what we're here for. Fucking 1 minute 20 of nothing. This is what we live for. Razor?
10 seconds left.
This is what we live for, and it works. And then we raise our team.
Face your fear.
Throw paranoia and save. Don't even get to save. Well, we've got... This is pretty rare that this happens. We've got what I call the Wumbo. Team A wins. Team B wins. Team A wins. Team B wins. Team A wins. The old Wumbo. Take a time out, Emmy. See what good it does for you.
To succeed. The tide for Sentinels. And T1's money
Oh,
is so
11-10. I mean,
bad,
people who pick the Fnatic game, you pick the wrong game.
two options
I'll go back and watch the second half of this.
to retake the lead.
I mean, the spike was planted within, what, 25 seconds, maybe 30 seconds? Like, that was nothing, and it wasn't even Sentinels running at them. It was just calm.
No, what we'll do is
At the start of this half,
we'll
Sentinels
finish the
were
Fnatic game.
last ideas to take main controls. They were slamming Nereid's head
Then we'll come and
into
watch the
Meteor.
second half of
They
this.
were
Then we'll
falling
watch
into B-main, getting
the
dominated
G2
by
game.
Meteor. Now they've
And
taken
by
over
that
the
point,
front.
hopefully the other games will have started.
Slowing things down on how
There, it's
they're
like, guys, my
pushing
head
ahead.
hurts. Can we please stop slamming?
Yeah, it does hurt for sure. But over towards B-main as well, just posting the operator up. It's all found success. Sen, I don't think the hunt's going to be very fruitful here. They've already lost 2 players. The spike is going off.
Yeah, I mean, they've just built up such a an abundance of wealth, though. It doesn't exactly matter. And
Dude, he was hitting.
G2 got destroyed. If they don't do well this year, people will not let them forget it. What they did.
Bring them down.
Chopped one of their core for a caster. Yeah, that's rough. If they do the same, well, that's the problem that G2 have put themselves in. Is literally if they don't win an international, people are going to say, "Why the fuck did you get rid of Jonah?" Which is not a great position to be in.
You get shot, you lose the round.
Bob, thanks for the 9 months.
FPS game.
Goddamn nah dog shit.
We got NRG. Don't worry, Scuba and his Odin saved them. What a massive kill. Oh. Choosing to fight a Razel. Oh, Spike. But Boaster beats Zeppa. None of it matters. Alright, let's send this team home.
10 seconds left. Last player standing.
Okay, they've probably been sent home. Well, whoever voted for C9 Fnatic, you picked the wrong game. Just know that. Just know you picked the shitter. Nice shot by Redux.
And yet, the stall, the slows on top of the smoke, has allowed a half six, has allowed a full stick. Stacks is going for it.
There's no way, Sen. Come on, brother. He gets an ace. +3 on VFL.
Ace in a round loss.
Don't save. Watch T1 save.
Outrageous moment. Sentinels don't expect the stick.
Okay, they
The
didn't.
spam doesn't connect. And a round that should have been theirs, in every sense of the word, is stolen away.
Not an ace, there was a res. It's still +3 in VFL, so...
To then go into the revive, even though I guess the revive doesn't matter, it got shut down immediately. Still just a hero for the team.
Can we just watch the... Can we watch this game? Can I watch the end of this 11-11 game rather than that fucking shit again?
That round looked the same. It was an isolation onto Buzz.
No, we're not doing VFL for home ground, no.
Slow orb to cut his retreat. Does not matter. The rest of T1 steps up. Now a similar start for Sen. 3 towards mid. Bait out the Sage util from Izu.
I mean, it's a huge amount spent, although this time they're set up to pivot back into B like they've done a whole lot more. They can get this utility. Yuzu changing things up, though, and I think that's a great read, walling off B main instead.
It allows both players on this B site to focus together on holding the door. And the orb makes it
Well, they're not going to do anything until it's Sage. Okay, they actually broke a segment.
They have the Viper wall on top of the Sage wall for B main, so Sentinels just try and chew up all that utility before realizing they actually don't want to go into the B finish. They want to run it back on A.
How far does Sentinels contact? And how soon does T1 know? They're going to re-clear mid, go 1-for-1
Oh,
in
but
that
they lose
area,
their
and
Omen,
now
that's
they
pretty
realize
bad.
it's A.
Yeah, T1 can approach so quickly. Options
What are we
for
doing?
players to flank, especially now that Buzz gets a kill and some good damage.
30 seconds.
That wall kind of helps him
And
survive,
Sage
to be
Wall
honest.
giving him some amounts of protection as T1 choose to fall back, play into
DH
spawn
lives.
because there's a flank approaching.
They'll break the wall.
Gotta break
put
the
on some
wall.
Pressure and buy the time for Meteor. How much can he do?
He is here so quickly. A chance to go up to game point, and Meteor finds it. First kill goes his way.
Nicely done by T1.
Meteor has been electric in New York City, and it is now T1's game to win.
That might be the
Now they're
extinction
one of 3
the
ults here, Sen.
Sentinels. Shut down by the man on the flank. T1 did such a good job of selling that tail, breaking the wall, keeping the pressure up. No one from Sen thought he would be on such a fast timing. And for the second time this half, the game has flipped. Looks like it would have been heartbreak for T1. Now it's Sen in that position.
Good adjustments from Meteor.
Here we go. Do we go OT or
That have to switch things
T1
up. 2
close it
rounds to
out?
go. They look to play into
Again,
this
Center in a weird
quickly
spot because they're
now.
1 of 3
Quick
ults.
hit.
It's going to be a
So
very big
are they
fight
just
here
gonna
in
go
lane.
fast,
Protect
eh?
the paranoia.
Here we go. Narrate. Stepped into the IGL.
Where the hell did that
The
Fate horn
Sentinels
go?
now
Oh, missed.
leading at the front. But Sentinels haven't been able to advance too quickly here. Instead, falling back to look into the spam, realizing maybe there's too many players to actually commit forward.
T1 lost a man here last time. Now they double up.
4 players here
Ready to
and a
defend
wall
towards
in
Omen.
mid to stop the mid lurk.
T1 playing with no info on the map.
Meteor gets
Completely
his
walled off
pit
mid
down
front.
in B main and they've
Sage
walled
wall
mid.
top now of Viper's pit, but it's the contact up from Redux.
CH a little clueless.
Opened things for Sentinels. Still though, 3 players waiting.
Sentinels believed Redux was the future of their organization. He's
I guess
trying to
they've
prove
given
this
him
game. That was
time
his
to get a smoke
25th
back.
Kill.
Needs to pull Sentinels into OT now. If they're gonna get it done, if they're gonna have a chance, and Narrate will do the same.
looks like
Here
OT.
we go, he says. Slow orbs. Keep things tempered for the time being. Still, the spike goes down. Cortesia finds another. I've got a feeling we're going all the way. Unless Meteor can do it again, unless Izu can do something. But the answer
Is the H on Sova? Dunno. Game over. Not a surprise.
It was those rounds that brought them back
Fnatic.
into this half, gave them
Honestly, Fnatic threw quite a few rounds as well.
OT. A
Scoreline maybe
flawless round
makes that
to
look
end
closer than it actually was.
regulation. As we need a couple more.
never a dull moment here in New York City. Double Elim bracket stage already off to a fiery start. These teams didn't get a chance to
Listen,
play
if T1
yesterday,
win
so
the
they
first
can really
Masters and then
put on a
fall
show
off
for us now.
majorly again,
Turns out
I mean, it'd be
some
funny if it
overseas
happened.
means that the
I mean, that would be a success. Any team who wins an international trophy in a year is a successful year.
That shot from Redux is everything. Catches the opening, and Ensign, I love that they don't immediately excel. They wait that one moment, get the Sage Wall in position before swinging together with Narrate on the slide.
Yeah. I even think some twitchy movement from Narrate there gives him the edge in the duelist 1v1. But now, it's an even playing field once again. The pressure a little bit off compared to that last round. A must-win for Sentinels. Now they can move back onto defense, where they were the ones that were always bullying T1 with their own flanks.
Looking back at T1's attack half, it was much slower. It was these kinds of contacty rounds. But the ones that went wrong were when they didn't clear off extremity players. When they left Redux to walk up on A, as he's posted this round.
All the way up there, but it's Redux and Meteor that have been dominating in the server this one. Chance for a 1v1.
Okay, you got the very aggro chamber push.
Also a chance for
I mean, they did this a lot when we watched their bit of attack side for T1.
leaving Caillou on his own, and Redux wins out on A.
Redux wins
Now
in May, that
T1
should be
have
it.
to march forward. They have no lurk to fall back into. They can only go forward into the enemy spawn, which is not working.
How's he
out.
lived that?
Narrate is there. T1 find themselves offsides. They have to wrap all the way back around into A now, right back into Redux's operator. Narrate.
Holy
is
Narrate,
sliding
what is he
through. Sees
trolling?
all three players. Tells Redux exactly where they are. And he's waiting for it. Big damage
Tagged him.
through the wall.
I mean,
And
this round's
Narrate's
over.
the one to collect on the
As
shots.
soon as Meteor died, it was
He's
kind
gonna
of
come back
cooked.
into Cypher 3 into the round.
Narrate tried to help them out, but
Narrate and Redux.
Those two,
it was
they
cooked.
have been the story of Sentinels today. Side by side at the
Why is this
top
tourney
of the
best of one? Because they wanted to run a double limb. You can't.
And it
What? You want them to run a full
puts such
fucking
an
Masters tournament?
emphasis on mid-control, walling it
How
off.
are they? How are they going to run this as best of
The
threes?
most important players become the ones on the extremities. For T1, it was Meteor. For Sen, it was Redux. His opening kill that round with the off towards A. His kills later here as he helps narrate defending.
It's not double limb.
They've brought Sen to match point.
What's this?
Now it's T1 forced to tie things up for another go at things. Sentinels back to what was sort of the mantra for them at the end of regulation. A lot of early mid space, baiting out the Sage utility into market, which they've done already. Both slow orbs gone.
They should be best of 7 like the World Series. Yeah.
That one
C9 versus G2 and lowers.
where Sentinels popped on him
Oof,
after
the
he
battle of
got
NA
his
mid.
kill has meant he feels the need to always use his slows.
No, the eliminations
They
aren't best of
want
3.
that to clear A instead.
Tomorrow there's best of 3s.
Not caught Redux.
And the final is a best of 5.
Quicker alert to activate for
I won't be streaming the final because I'll be watching the NFL, but I might do a VOD review of it on Monday or something. Maybe. Maybe not.
The idea is just wait for the wall drop and then split back B. They have Cortesia and Redux ready to set that up.
Time is going to be a little bit troubling, though. Sentinels have certainly spread out across the map. They're leaving Caillou as a late lurk, potentially now getting some shots into the legs of Buzz. But with Cortesia falling,
30 seconds
now
left.
Sentinels with less than 30 seconds on the clock have only 3 players to move into the B site.
This round is kind of cooked as well.
T1, that stun not finding its mark, but Narrate doesn't
Unless
care. 2
they
kills for him.
whiff.
And this one just is over.
Holy shit.
Buzz in a 1-on-3. Sentinels bring that clock right down to the wire. But it doesn't matter. Spike planted nonetheless. Narrate figures out exactly.
All they had to do was just aim it. They were worried about B main too. Well, I mean, I'd say too much. They didn't know what was going on, but
Second half became the star for T1 a little bit later. Now getting bullied with the jumping shotgun. Down to 27 HP. The returning home ground champs with a chance to fall to lower bracket in the first game of their tournament. Buzz the only one with a chance to even make a difference. And it's not gonna happen.
GG.
Sentinels claim.
GG. Big win from Sen. Right, let's go back and watch this. Let's watch G2 get destroyed, shall we? Right, I'm gonna go fill my water, but you guys can watch the pistol round. Have fun. No. Okay, I'll be back in a sec.
I'm out of here.
Hold on, camera going off.
Cover going out.
Spike down. One enemy remaining.
Cutting through. Gun here. I'll return.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I had to turn the camera off, but my girlfriend.
Shadows travel.
Okay, let's skip the second round, assuming they win. Right. Oh, they don't win. That was one of the rounds they won, G2. Oh, so they won the pistol. Okay, hold on, we'll watch this then. What are we doing? So, instant troll from Jaw. Puts the rest of the team in a really bad spot. They pick up an outlaw. Yeah, she's gone to make food. Commit to the bit. How many people heard her? At one point. Solo walk down, nice. Solo walk down, nice. Into a loss. Okay, so that's pretty bad off the rip. Right, we'll skip past this thrifty then, because surely G2 don't win this one. Flawless, perfect. Right, let's take a look. We can take a look at the kids on the street. No, they never miss a beat. Now, I would have thought with this version of the comp, your defense side should be pretty good, but you're, well, I mean, you're playing on Viper, so you're mixing and matching. Your Viper has a big job here on this map if you're playing the Yoru version of the comp on attack side. What the fuck am I watching, man? I know it's an off-season tournament, but you don't have to play like bronze players. Like, why the fuck are you just taking... What in what world do you think, like, yeah, I could just take the time? Like, what I mean by this is, right, like, if teams play like this in this tournament, if teams play like that in scrims, like, you'll never be good. You'll never be good if you play like that in scrims. Ever. I mean, even Leaf here, man. It's 5v4. I mean, I do get it somewhat because he's trying to play. He's playing around this cage and he's thinking, he's trying to avoid this. This one's not too bad, I suppose. He maybe could get off site, but I can understand why he thinks he should have a kill there most of the time. Right, if G2 are losing to this, then they must have some serious problems. Right, 3v2. This is like a classic G2 win. We missed the paranoia. Are we going to Omen ult to check where these people are?
Last player standing.
No, but we must win from this spot. Okay, good.
Placing swarm grenade.
Who's next?
Okay, fast C-split with Yoru ult. Does Leaf leave or does he stay? They put a smoke on site. Should be fairly obvious where that Cypher is. Baby gets that kill. Hold on, I need to turn my camera off. Okay, the camera is off. Yeah. Okay, let me just go back quickly. I'll turn the camera back on in a sec. Okay, 3v2. Well, actually, what happened at the start of this? How did these two die? They kind of just got overwhelmed by 3 people on the site. Don't have paranoia. Okay, we're back. So the Yoru sees them. And yeah, they're just gonna get overwhelmed. I mean, if Zeta won the tournament, surely they just keep the team. I mean, beating G2 alone should be like, oh, maybe we should just keep this team.
Last player standing.
What a shot. Okay, so that was a Euro ult round. Okay, we're just going to waste our Euro ult here from Joel. I don't even really know what the plan of that ult was. Leaf again tries to play aggro. He gets 1, which is okay, I suppose. Why is XDLL ended up running all the way back? Oh, just to check where the Euro is. His timing couldn't be worse, though. It's like he didn't realize he had the spike. It's a bit of a messy round. I think the Euro ult idea, I don't know what the idea with the Euro ult is, to be honest. It looks just kind of shite. Because it kind of gives Zeta the option to speed up if they want to, which they did. But if they also just stayed there, it would have been a perfectly fine option as well. It's an interesting smoke by Sugar Zero. How has Joel not got that kill? How on... this is one of the rounds that they win. No. Yes! They win that round. Wow. God, the rounds that they lose must be pretty shite. Joel's having a fucking rough one.
Found them.
Let me know, by the way, if the other games are about to start or something. I doubt they are anytime soon, but
Where is everyone hiding?
just for the sake of it.
Here.
Okay, a pretty decent A exec. Obviously, having the 5v4, the dead Yoru definitely helps.
Leaf had a death game, potentially the
A
worst
death
I've
game.
seen him ever play.
I mean, it hasn't been great thus far, it must be said. Okay, I mean, it's still not really winnable. Yeah, they just leave. Okay, 4-3. A little penis looking pit comes out on C. Oh, they... What the fuck? Oh, why have we ran into the pit? So we had... This, I mean, some of the rounds that Zeta have lost here are pretty bad, to be honest. Like, I don't... Like, G2 are not earning these rounds. I mean, maybe they lose this, I don't know, but 5v3. But you have B. There's a Viper's pit somewhere on the map and you just run into it. Which is fine if you're gonna, like, take the backside. No, I mean, is it fine? Is it really? Okay, this is more classic G2 of kind of grouping up and playing properly as a team. Bob Corp, thanks for the 33 months.
What teams are in this RBHG?
Zeta G2, Cuba Academy, Sen, Fnatic C9, NRG, and someone else, T1.
Spike down A.
Okay, so it's 4-4, and they've got the first kill. They're telling me they lose this map.
Cover going out.
Okay, we destroy all the Killjoy stuff. Joe's TP didn't go where he wanted it to, I don't think. Okay, 5v3, you should just win this, no? Are we gonna get caught out here? Yep. Holy shit. So how did Jaw die here? So Echo's just pushing out A-Link on his own. Just finds Jaw there. The other two are a little too far behind to trade. The stun hits Valen. Why is he not flash? Trying to get out first, I suppose. Wow, so a 5v3 into a 3v0. Yeah, take a timeout. Heavy unaware there from G2. We got ults to play around with as well. If you've got that Viper up there on A, why do you need to push down A short? Like when you're on ecos, you need to maximize every piece of util that you've got.
Here, our spike carrier is dead.
Spike down mid.
So the kill, how's Joe done that? So he just pushed.
Here, our spike carrier is dead.
Pushing on TP, so that's goodbye, Joe. They're now holding on to C. You can't turn the flash, and again, I mean, they're actually just getting out-aimed here. Like, they actually just look like worse players than Zayt.
Spike planted. Last player
Anyone else?
standing.
Fake teleport.
One enemy remaining.
My ult's ready. I'll handle this. Time to jump. I'm back.
Nothing in a 1v1. It's never a good play, I don't think, because of Europe. Unless you're going to go somewhere super safe. Again, they get the first kill. Trent is... I mean, this is a nice play as the Sovereign comes in and the that is a really nice play by Sugar Zero. He's gonna TP there just as the Neon Wall falls and the Sovereign is coming in, so Trent is distracted. And he maybe should kill Valen as well. Okay, they finally Killjoy ult. And whilst we're Killjoy ulting, instead of just like, you know, trapping everyone in, Joe just goes in and dies. So Leaf's gonna pick up the slack. They're gonna go really quiet for a long time.
Last player standing.
And Leaf's just asleep. I mean, his crosshair placement there isn't even very good.
Last player standing.
Well, I mean, that is I'm not gonna lie. Half the rounds that they won there as well, G2, were rounds that they probably shouldn't have won. Like, that is honestly maybe one of the worst halves I think I've ever seen them play. Like, since they got to tier 1. That is pretty bad. Let's see their attack side now. Holy! I mean, that's pretty good. Let's see, Zayt in a 5v3. Okay, you saw all of them. Nice util, nice pinch, well played. We'll skip the next one as well. What, did G2 force? It did. Okay. Well, then we will watch. I forgot that this is the one team that doesn't give up when the score is 9-4. So again, you see Paranoia nerf here, right? Take a look at where this Paranoia ends up. It doesn't flash this guy here. So again, this is where the Paranoia nerf, it being shorter, like, it does matter. It does matter sometimes. Because that is the difference of, like, that play being a free kill And honestly, that's probably the difference in the round. The paranoia nerf there is honestly probably the difference in the round.
Spike down A.
How am I?
One enemy
I'm ill.
remaining.
Well, I'm okay. How are you, Magnum? Omen's still default smoker?
Watching here.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Omen's still very good, but it's nice that like there are some situations where, you know, the paranoia isn't automatically insane. I don't have TikTok or Instagram though. Okay, now this is obviously an eco, so shouldn't really be a way he ever wins this. This Absol guy actually looks pretty good. Is Solo Harbor troll? Yeah, Solo Harbor's troll.
Shadows traveling.
Now when they buff Harbor again, give him more util or better util, they'll be trolling then. Oh, that's a sad clone. Okay, full retake C. Trade on Baby Bay. So they're trying to avoid the Viper orb here somewhat. Are we back? Girlfriend pulled the plug is what they're saying. Am I back? No, it's back. Just went for a brief moment. We're back? Okay, we're back. Yeah, there is a storm.
One enemy remaining.
Match starting? Which one? Fnatic Zeta.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, so I mean, every round they've won, it feels like, or at least most of them have been these kind of rounds where they're actually not favored. Okay, we'll watch this one round and then we'll go to that. It's the ask for the storm and get the storm. It's fine, we're back. Ish.
My ultimate is ready.
One enemy remaining.
We're back. Right, I'll just put on a lower bit rate for a bit. Hopefully that'll keep the storm at bay. Okay, here we go. What are we playing? Waylay Rays. So it looks like Fnatic going in on Astra, which is also kind of just a boasted comfort thing, but could be good. That nade actually hit his leg, but it's good damage. Wow, good awareness. Holy.
Enemy remaining.
Holy sugar hero. Wasn't Vekash? He looks okay.
Toxin screen down.
What game is on the mainstream?
Poison's off.
Probably Sen again if I forget. Sen and RG.
Too slow. Slow down.
You don't get the old point, by the way. Slacker. If you don't, if you die to spike. What's on Molsey's veto? I can't say I've seen it.
Don't miss me too much.
Okay, 2-0. God, imagine if Zeta just won this tournament out of fucking nowhere. That would be very funny.
This is Valorant.
That's a human. Thanks for the 50 months. We are going to watch Game
Are you
Changers
gonna
yet?
watch Game Changers?
What time does it start? I know it's in Korea, so it'll probably start, what, about 8 AM? Wait, Korea doesn't have daylight savings, does it? Or do they?
Spike planted.
Oh. We live. The boy who lived. Look, you just have to deal with it. There's nothing I can say. There's nothing I can say. Total eclipse of the heart.
One enemy remaining.
Zeta division.
One enemy remaining.
That makes 3. My ult is ready.
Goal.
Prepare for hellfire.
Well, it's a good round by Crashies. Lower? I mean, it should be alright right now. Bro can't show how Fnatic are missing Kron. I mean, obviously... I mean, then again, we would have thought that going Dirk to Kayak was a downgrade. But pretty obviously going from Kron to Mecha is gonna be a downgrade. I don't think anyone is expecting anything different.
Right here.
Right now.
Got the spike.
Okay, the camera has to go off for a second. Snack. I'll take a snack.
What?
Anything? Treat?
Told you I've got no creepy energy.
Cookie. Fnatic has ping, trust. I mean, they're probably gonna lose this round. What if they just get bodied? What if Zeta just body everyone?
One enemy remaining.
Bring them down.
What?
Might never come back.
unpinned, I think the stream basically completely restarted Magnum, to be honest.
I'll find you. Come on, please.
Zeta off season, Fury off season.
Enemy remaining.
Ooh, crashies. Ooh, how's he made it out? 4-0 with Ray's Waylay as well. Like, it's pretty good. I mean, if you're Fnatic here, all you gotta do is just hold smokes. They have no. Oh, they're playing Sky. What am I fucking talking about? I'm just assuming they're playing Fade. They are playing Sky. Well, if you're Fnatic, all you gotta do is just play better. So that's interesting. They use the Sky Flash, and if someone's there, they're gonna go for the. They're gonna heavy go for the Waylay stuff. And if not, they just wait. Didn't throw the saturate down though.
Fire in the hole.
I mean, the patience here is unreal, and now they get the kill. And that gets a kill. Wow. They're getting absolutely stomped. God, give me Zeta versus C9. We might get a 13-0. What happened to G2? Honestly, they played like shit, and as you're seeing now, Zeta actually looked fairly decent. I mean, it's Crashies against the world right now. He has Fatal. They could actually still win this round. Nice swing. Look at that! Honestly, G2 could never. G2, like, Fnatic are like, holy shit, we just played against C9. They are not capable of that. A triple swing? Well timed? Well executed triple swing? What the fuck? Take a timeout. Take a timeout all you like. Don't matter. In fact, I can speed up a bit here. 3 of them are stand-ins, yeah. Why is it broken on this? So is there just 2 games going on at the moment?
This is
Palmania, thanks for the 12 months. Oh, they're doing the lows at the same time.
Go 100 thieves.
Did that not see?
I've got your trail.
Okay, not using the Seekers first, to be honest. That could be costly. Now they know that Boaster's in there. They probably also know he does have a shotgun. Nice shot. Oh, you know where they both... Well, you're technically could be coming from anywhere, but... Good damage on Boaster as well. They're both one shot here. But I mean, they are dominating. I mean, holy. Like, apart from Crashies, I mean, without Crashies, this game would not even be close. I mean, this is a 4 ult round for Fnatic, so they kind of have to win this one. Not a good look for your boy.
Safety's off.
Right, I mean, this has to be a must-win round. What on earth are they doing? And you get the reveal. Okay, he gets 2.
Spike down B. Last player
Oh, phantom moment. I mean, they didn't use any ults,
Spike planted.
so that's okay. The problem is their eco now is bad. That honestly is quite a crazy play from that whaler. But isn't the worst one, I mean. Yeah, that's rough, buddy. I mean, I would say, hey, look, it's not a disaster because you didn't use any ults, but I would also say, like, shouldn't we be, like, using them to make sure we don't lose that round? Because, like, now they have a whaler. Now they're one off Brimble. Now you're on an eco. Like, if you don't use them this round because it's an eco, well, then they're gonna start having almost as many ults as you anyway. And this guy's whaler looks pretty fucking good. Okay, this is nice. That's your one rifle, though. It needed to do better than that. Has killed the Viper, which is good, but... that is your one rifle and also your Razor. Bro, this guy is very good at this agent. Because, like, the awareness to, like, not come back. Okay, we might still lose here.
Last player standing.
Never mind.
Blinded.
Spike planted.
But you get what I mean? Like, it's not going to be 8. I suppose they did use their whale, so that's a bit of a win, but... I mean, I'm saying it's a bit of a win. It's fucking 8-0. This game's over. Oh no, it definitely was G2 also being mid, but... yeah, I mean, Zeta did play well in that game, and now they're looking pretty good here too. Fnatic wants that 11-1 comeback again. Maybe. Honestly, with the way this is looking, yeah, maybe. Okay, you still have 5 ults. Let's start with this one. Use it. Okay, there you go. I don't see the op. They're aware, though. This is goodbye Kayak to stay. But these guys seem to, I think, have an idea. They might end up ulting this, though. No, it's not very good. How has he avoided that?
Echo
I mean,
was Genji's 6th man in 23 and was a tier 2 Japanese duelist. Was their star player by the looks of it.
Yeah, this Brimble just wasn't very good, unfortunately. Yeah, it's just one of them where this kind of feels like, hey, I'm brimulting, and it feels like a good brimmel. It feels like, hey, this is going to affect things, but it's actually just like a defensive brimmel. When your waylay is going in like this and revealing where this player is, he wants to just get out of there as soon as possible anyway. You know, you see a waylay diving at you at the pro level, like, you're not inclined to be like, oh, fuck it, I'll stick around. Thing is, somehow they're on an eco. I mean, you can buy. How are we on an eco? We can buy an extra gun. Maybe they just wanted the challenge? What is that Viper's Pit? Holy fuck, they're gonna win anyway.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Oh, you can't whiff. Never mind, we didn't.
I think that's it.
I just wanted the eco practice. I actually just said this is not enough of a challenge. Let's eco when we definitely don't need to. How do you say XDLL? XDLL. I mean, this has been a crazy fucking game. And I mean, Fnatic's eco isn't that good. And now they're running out of ults. Holy bro.
I've got your trail.
I mean, he's actually fucking timed it perfectly, though. He's calling them back. I suppose it doesn't matter. I mean, they don't know about Kayak yet. Thing is, he thinks he can't TP, though. Like, they've actually lost the space where his TP was. So he probably thought he couldn't even TP. And holy fuck, they're destroying him. Well, 10-1. What the fuck is going on? Zeta division. Absolutely cooking. What the fuck is going on? You can't save. I mean, it is a 4v1, but that's a feels bad as well, saving when you're that far down. Well, we'll get to watch most of that then, I guess. Zeta when nothing is at stake, apparently. So what are the other games? Cubit versus T1. Cloud9 versus G2.
Last round in the half.
We probably won't. I won't watch lower round 2. I'll probably watch these. Then probably these. But if these are starting at like midnight, then fuck that. And definitely fuck this. Absolutely no. And then these are best of 3 tomorrow, I think. And then best of 5 final. Well, we're gonna watch some more Zeta division. Bro, just everything they do. Oh my god, everything, man. Absolutely everything. This has actually been one of the most one-sided halves of Valorant I have seen. The fuck is GMT? Gentle Mates time? GMT is literally the fucking OG time. It means Greenwich Mean Time, where time was invented, motherfucker. Time, have you heard of it?
Switching sides.
Well, G2 better than Fnatic? Yeah, maybe. Gentle Mates time because it stops at 12. Right, let's fucking end these frauds. The triple stack in spawn. The old was it 100 Thieves who were doing this? What was it sent? I think it was 100 Thieves. Well, the problem that they're gonna have here is that Kayak is the absolute fucking goat on pistols, but he's dead, and Boaster isn't. I'll tell you that one for free. Boaster is not the goat to pistols. It is Kayak. Well, we might get to watch. I think if, like, let's just assume Zeta win 13-1. We'll go back to the start of Sen NRG and we'll just watch from when it started rather than watching it live. And we'll try and just catch up in the little breaks in between rounds and stuff. Is this the best of one? It is, yes. 2x the NRG game? Well, yeah, we'll like slowly catch up throughout like the timeouts and shit. Fnatic aren't even taking another timeout yet. Honestly, like Zeta fucking use this roster. I'm already excited for this roster. Only got one bullet left.
Don't miss me too much. One enemy remaining.
Well, he didn't go very far. It's Boaster with a frenzy against the world. Someone said they were excited for the Boaster op. You didn't get to see it at all. They got absolutely fucking rolled. Right, let's come back here. Wait, what? What on earth happened here?
Today, can he make it back to back?
I mean,
The round's already lost.
spoiler alert.
Fnatic game. It's time to lock in here. So you got a pistol round underway. Aerate.
Imagine us thinking it was going to be Fnatic LG Grand Final 20 minutes ago. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, technically it still could be. They could go through the lowers, but I mean, Zeta Division are apparently the greatest team in the world. Wow, Redux. But yeah, we can kind of catch up in positions like this, where it's like, oh look, Redux is going to kill.
A little bit awkward there. The headshot there.
Okay, good start for Sen. We
The
then get a tech pause.
Sentinel setup allows. You see how passive Brock is playing all the way back in spawn. They're happy to let this space be taken and to instead
but control of
skip through a second round. Who cares?
retake, so you're more comfortable giving up that mid control.
Caillou and Sunday now back onto line. Quick kill and a fall. But,
Ooh. Alright.
after winning pistols.
So we're looking at
He was Hyunmin.
Yoru Waylay and Solo Waylay for NRG. Interesting.
Main take. Starting around both sides, falling for that. Cashing in.
Both Waylays on opposite sides of each other. Somehow, though, Narrate gets in front, takes down the enemy Teho. You threw that out at the start of the round. So wouldn't be surprised to see it. Sentinels have also quickly left the A main space and now
NRG. They have two players working together on this lurk in mid, but they have a very tough setup here to deal with. Down.
How do NRG want to advance from this? They do still have Mata on A, but hasn't run into any contact yet apart from
What are you gonna do
He
there?
baited out
The problem is,
4 people
also
there.
pulled 4 players of Sentinels onto this side of the map, so NRG aren't exactly heading into
They're
friendly
second guessing
territory.
it though. Look at them running back towards B. They'll only be
coming
2,
back.
maybe
30
3 players
seconds
here
left.
when the hit comes through.
Some spam heading his way, but he's still up on good HP for now. Now without any support coming into Flower. It's all raining on Narrate. 1 kill for him, but he will end up going down. And NRG, with only 10 seconds on the clock, have control of the site. And the retake guns not looking pretty for Sentinels either. Redux likes his odds better with the Ghost than with Marshall. Turret there.
Here you want it for NRG.
So the Kiko
Yes, they win
Killjoy.
that round in their champions run as well. Trying not to fight a bit.
Hold on. Big A main fight early on.
Oh,
On the other side of the smoke. Not wanting to get
this
in
is
front of
them,
things
not me.
like last round and get picked off.
It's kind of a prisoner's dilemma in Maine. You don't both want to fight.
so Scuba on Astra. I mean, I don't think he got. Has he ever played Astra?
All of a sudden, it's time for Narrate to light things up. Kiko able to secure the kill, though, and this means that Sentinels start to get a little bit scattered.
You could not ask for better defense. Now they'll post back up. Redux droned off the line.
Very calm approach from NRG, taking their time with things. Set them up for the first kill, and even though they won the last round, I think they adjusted to the early fighting, and A-Main is really an area of the map that so many teams in this day and age are contesting at round start.
To my point, though, you can't really both fight A main without it being like a huge risk of flipping around there. So it's this kind of mind game where if you fight it but they don't, it's great for you. But if you both don't, it's weird as well. And watch that play out throughout this game as NRG preps for their re-hit.
Here we go, Redux for potential to try and scout things out, but it actually means 1 less defender on the site. So Redux maybe considering changing his mind, trying to give some spam ideas for his teammate. All the while, Mata slipped into backside.
Oh dear.
NRG are running Sentinels over here. Might have been an interesting idea if it had
Gonna save.
They didn't have a candy through the see throughout less.
Yeah.
Round 5.
Well, Sentinels might be looking to see
So
what
we got
Redux or Kateja
2
do in
rifles
this
that
game,
they've
or this
saved.
round, rather. Soul rifles.
And no
for teams,
ults.
Spreading apart on both sides of the map.
The setup I'm talking about here. The Yoru posted forward A site.
Hold for the wall. He runs.
Now Pearl is quite slow map when it comes to, you know, rotating across and going from A to B.
Doesn't have one in the bank either.
He's stuck.
Yeah. I mean, this could be some trouble for him. Testing on the off angle. As he now sends out a
Oh, nice shot.
First shot. Takes away a potential killjoy
But-
ult in the round.
I don't know if I love 1 for 1. That's a gun gone. Now Narrate only has a sheriff to hold.
Also forced back. Lines Narrate into the sight.
Oh,
Taking his time, but again tries to dodge
30
away.
seconds left.
Seems like Sentinels couldn't quite connect on those shots. It's going to cost them with a little jump swing over. Baiting out. Spike goes down. Sentinels have... That's
did they lose this? Maybe.
It's a one-on-one out of nowhere. Ethan underneath 50 HP. It's a body shot could just do it for Caillou. Has a vandal.
Played by Ethan.
It's heavy.
Just Redux to fight it instead. Now to snap back. So with that
By the end of the game, we should be live, I hope. Maybe if it's close.
Call off the fight in its entirety. Can still hightail it on over and be a third body on the A site, but
We're going to have Mata's ult.
try to move in as well. If they can
Okay,
get a
locked
star
down.
down on center site, Sentinels could do
Little
something.
late to get in,
Doesn't actually
but it's a
ult
good
this
nano.
one. He's got an AWP in his hand.
Spike planted.
Mata's ult is going to be paramount here. It's coming in already.
Oh, he
Just to try
ulted
and
Flower.
the retake. Sentinels, no pressure coming in around him. either, so
Get much.
forced to
Full offside.
remember all of this utility. Still 2 missiles for Ethan.
And they've cleared out off.
Still the molly delaying on the spike. Star potentially 2. First missile comes on out. Caillou forced to get off. By now, Sentinels struggling to even get back into main because of the Omen spam. Just making it
Well,
so
it's cringe.
easy. Now a rewrap into Art, and
It's cringe, but it works.
Of course, Energy was ready for it.
I also think one of the quiet big points was the Omen spam giving some covering fire. On the A main fight, now it's Sheriff's galore for Sentinels. So, unloading a ton of utility. There's Brock's Odin, but that previous those plus having that angle.
Good. Coming out of this game, and it's another impossible attempt towards that.
What are you talking about? There's only 1 million pieces of utility.
A main fight every time, and Sen keeps trying it. They need to hold on to this space.
Double dash forward, Redux in the party as well, but a Hunter's Fury fired away from Brock nails the opposing Sova.
Feign that it's a heavy A main fight. Instead, it's 3 contacting Art, and they're about to activate.
I mean, Ares the only person turning around. Now some fire peppered down into him. Mada secures a couple of
Okay,
kills.
nice split again from NRG here.
But this time
It just
the opponent as well.
so again, getting this first kill with this overall puts these two in a difficult spot because now
The opposing Sova.
they feel like there's pressure coming down A main, so they want to stick together, but now they have nothing watching the other side.
And they're about to activate.
And once you get into this spot, if you don't hit that first bullet,
Fire peppered down
you're
into
kind
him.
of fucked.
As well.
Mada does a good job.
They're gonna come
Round over.
Art, they're in fight.
guns and armor whenever they can.
All those Roblox streams
Another
really
Nico
helped
against it.
Madwick.
Sets up the return point.
It's Energy. Now they're under a lot of pressure.
Ortezia has that rifle though. As John with first kill goes his way. Now a lockdown in backside is going to force NRG to push into him. That's exactly what they'll do. A nice shot from John.
That's a crazy solo.
Locks it down with a Hunter's Fury to fire.
That's actually a really cool play by Sen.
It's been a quiet game.
This is a lockdown that wins you the round, right? Not because it's a lockdown that's going off, but just because it creates so much pressure
First kill goes his way. Now a lockdown in backside.
that if you know what they have to do. You know that they're going to push into you here.
That's exactly what
And so when you have the Silver ult as well,
do is Ortezia locks it down.
and it just gives them time for the rest of the team to flood in. It's just a nice idea.
Just going straight down that lane, nowhere to hide.
Another A main fight.
Obviously, if it goes wrong, you look stupid, but
Mada sent back.
when it goes right, you look good.
Seems like the results of a lot of these fights, even forward.
Okay, they're going to come back to the Astra here pretty much always, I think.
Scuba to advance kill.
It's to split back into A. So now 4.
So in reality, what it's good that it's coming back in street. High chance that Sen can clear and get that.
Astra util, Killjoy util, ready to hold.
Question is, do they commit the wall? Down
30
in the
seconds.
fight?
30
Do
seconds
they
left.
try to just
That's
pop
dropped
out?
us, I think,
The
yeah.
ball does go down already. Those Sentinels have 3 players waiting to respond. And Cortezia is not hit by this mana. He will wait for his moment.
Nice little baits out by Cortezia.
This round looking to do exactly the same. Still alive in that corner. He runs out of bullets now. 10 seconds left down on the clock. Caillou might look for a little something extra. Derek rips
Again,
into
good
the
ult
side.
usage. 1v1 though.
On the clock and 3 kills.
Got a little dicey. So Sen, some good ult usage here, I would say, from them.
Combo.
With an
Oh, are we
operator
back?
on the attack wave,
We're
while
back.
The rest of the team setting up B long. With Ethan. Maybe waiting for this double dash, try and be right back. A nice shot. And he does. What a great read. Hard read out of timeout from Bonkar.
And now here comes the second phase where there was players waiting outside of B. Now they cut the noise. Call back towards him.
And the thing is, if Mada doesn't get the kill, or he hears 3 to 4 players, they could then quickly accelerate into B. But the other pathway in the flowchart is get the kill, don't hear a lot, we can keep inching forward, keep looking for something. The trade though, evaluating the Yod, and they're swinging directly into him. That's 2 kills, and he's not letting go. The second he does, finally, is punished.
Maybe 3 though.
And now, as Ethan tries to open up this site, John QT is still waiting in the wings. Wasn't pinged out by any utility. Redux gives him information. John creeps forward quietly and quickly. He decapitates Ethan. But it's still a problem for Sentinels.
Gotta hide.
As Redux realizes he's the only guy left. And now NRG have plenty of time to rip it over to the B site.
It's a foot race. But Energy
He's gonna be there pretty quick.
Miles. They have to run all the way back through street.
Zeta is upsetting teams. Baby Bay is a pro player. Envy Optic is back. Signal the alarms we rolled back to 2022.
So that's what I said in my recent video, right? I did find it funny when I told that Joe Biden, why Joe Biden might come back to Valorant. You might.
Choosing to play on site. Hunter's Fury less of a concern. But the position he's in on the backside of Pillar is almost impossible for Redux to clear. Calm, patient, waiting. I think he knows. He's got an idea now. And he can't slow down. He needs to take these fights as they come, but won't let it happen.
Kaya wanted to be the man of that round.
Look, I was about to try and press forward.
But that is Brock's gun. He's not going to let that happen to NRG.
So is the second game?
Critical trades.
Yeah.
For all 3 of those kills.
I mean, in A main,
this read was just awesome. They've shown the fight A pretty much every round. They've conditioned Sen to full send their utility here, and instead.
Why do you think VCT fans have such a massive 2022 fetish?
So the last round of the half awaits.
Big fight for Sen.
Think.
Sure look like that.
4 players there, but NRG aren't exactly entertaining.
I think people
They should have
like
heard
dominance.
that rewind from the
People like simple storylines and they like dominance. And that's what the chamber meta gave you.
Not so clear cut. They don't know how many players are around that play.
But actually, well, this is the thing. When I was thinking about the video and what to call it about Joe Biden, I actually went back and looked at events that happened in 2022. 2022 was a dog shit year in the world. Like,
Scuba doesn't have any space back towards B, but modest operator. That's
2020, not a lot of bad shit happened in 2022.
And now when NRG choose to go, they've got plenty of util to work. I like how John QT is getting active. Maybe a little bit too much though, as NRG were waiting for it. And only a stinger in hand. Now he's stunned up and he is mowed down. The rest of Sentinels have left a long time ago.
Every year is, but like 2022 was worse than 2025, for instance. Was it? Probably depends who you were, but it wasn't good.
Get excited back into A, but Sentinels have so little to look forward to. In the face of Brock, in the face of the rest of NRG, outmatched on the weaponry. Now outnumbered in every single way. NRG go up 8-4 at the half.
I mean, 2025 when Republicans reform. Well, reform on in power.
Compared to some other waylays that almost always will do that same.
But yeah, I guess I'm viewing it from a British perspective.
He plays way more solo waylay, so a lot of the time he's having to.
But we had like a zombie Tory government, I guess.
And instead, using it to trade a player who's already known or follow up that position, and I feel like he's always really good at doing so. It's a very hard role to play alone. That second duelist.
Wait, they have a halftime break in this one? What the fuck? Which year was Liz Truss? That was 2022, wasn't it?
Turn the light off in their room for Sentinels. Get nice and
it's a little moonlight.
Was that 2022? Liz Truss? First our zombie Labour government we have now. Yeah, true. True. So yeah, I mean, Liz Truss happened in 2022. The Queen died in 2022. I mean, you could say that was bad. Some people might say that was good. Is the Queen dying good? I don't think anyone actually thinking about it. Because would you rather have the Queen or King Charles? You'd probably rather have the Queen. So, it's like good.
That bait play was so nice for Honey Bunny to follow up on the waylay.
But yeah, Liz Truss was not good. Like, I feel like we are... I feel like the effects of 2022 are our problems now. You know, like inflation, cost of living, all that kind of shit. Like that, like, go look at the inflation numbers in 2022. Right, you got the Ukraine-Russia war.
In G2 and Fnatic.
Messi won the World Cup in 2022.
Disappointed in stage 2 of Pacific to now just come out of nowhere.
Literally, Zeta did not make playoffs at all this year in Pacific, and they come out with a completely different roster.
Messi did win the World Cup in 2022, that's true.
And they've beaten G2 and Fnatic.
I mean, this is now all of a sudden a team to be afraid of. If you're anyone, I think you would.
When the Queen died, my Canadian cultures professor was genuinely sad about it. Kept saying, "My Queen died. I don't know the world without my Queen." I mean, to be fair, the last part is probably true. Most people did not know a world without the Queen, to be fair, because she'd been the monarch for so long.
All of a sudden, it's like, hold on a second.
Fear
and so much more after taking down two of the top squads we've seen.
So that sets up the winner of this match against. That's going to be so
that part is technically true, but yeah, getting sad over a monarch death is very strange.
We'll play that Japanese squad.
Yeah, if you see the
Is Sora Mamdani in the 2025 Princess Diana?
NRG, the reigning champs, up 8-4 at the half.
I think he's potentially a lesson to.
Challenging for a moment.
I think this is a problem that a lot of left-wing politicians have had. Is that when you look at Mamdani versus most of the rest of them, I feel like, at least again here in the UK, this is certainly true. A big problem that I feel a lot of left-wing politicians have had is they just don't sound. They don't offer a vision of hope.
They basically have to either hold hard onto art control or flip the map into CT.
I mean, this looks so similar.
I feel like if you're going to be a left-wing politician, you have to give a vision of, like, life could be better for everyone.
Big difference is the high-low setup on B, which is exactly where Sentinels are heading. Turret is starting long for the time being, so they actually have double high-lows they can pivot back and forth between.
That is a crazy fucking thing. How has he not died? What are you doing, bro? Oh, not bro, sorry. Caillou, how have you not killed that with it?
Little pillar there, but gets picked off by the player long with these smokes. I don't exactly love Ethan's.
Corbin did, for better or worse.
They won't have a resmoke though. Energy
yeah, but Corbin can't exist in the modern world. Like, Corbin's not realistic, is his problem.
Goes to Redux.
Corbin lives in an ideal world rather than the world he lives in.
One kill, all of a sudden, make it
no.
There's just no way.
Bro, clip that. Get that on the clip channels and get the Corbin part in there as well.
You know him for the
holy fuck.
Check out his sheriff. 3 kills for Brock. The champion's MVP with the Red Bull clutch.
What is it, Corbin? Corbin was a left-wing politician in the UK.
You'd think Sentinels would get some hope back. They win both pistols. Yeah, we can make a go of things. That completely takes the wind out of their sails.
Oh.
Let's play that back.
Should I Google him? I mean, there's nothing that special about him, to be honest. He was just the Labour leader for a while, but then lost to Boris Johnson.
And that is such a brutal round for Sen. Staring down the barrel of Cubert's fate.
So after a tempered round in the pistol, Sentinels quickly seize A main. Now without the double dash from Narrate, a little bit harder to move on from this point. They're really banking on that shorty finding one.
Odin Jr., you would think after winning that 3K, treat yourself.
Energy tends to play very reserved anti-ecos. They don't,
you know, treat yourself. Fuck you, Till. You don't need an Odin, buddy. An Ares. Get an Odin.
Playing either far back or with a get out of jail free card in the case of Mata.
Someone asked what's the score of the Fnatic Zeta game. Oh, you fool. You sweet summer child.
Chip away at the toes of Sentinels. Narrate down on 85 HP. On the other side, beat the judge.
Kiko, my judge player.
Kiko's waiting for it too. No surprises on this front. If Narrate is to continue forward. The turret.
I don't know if it has enough angle. It does. Yeah. Yeah, angle just a little to the right there.
30 seconds left.
He's got some movement too, looking down at his feet, but it's time to deal with Demi. Takes him out back.
Bro, just die. What are we running the clock down for here?
Well timed. That's gonna last until what, like 5 seconds on the clock. Scuba plays close to it.
I think it's fair to
say. Did he get hit by the dart? He did.
Yeah. Okay. There's only 2 bullets in that thing. Could have been concerning if a second shot had missed. I think a win's a win.
Spike planted.
The Sentinels just getting the spike on anything after this is a bonus.
Hold on, they might have cooked. No, they lose.
Now with Redux and Narrate down below. Take the wins they can get. take the extra orb. Redux only 2 away from the dimensional drift.
He got the new artist.
Potential for that round to get silly.
I think it might go a bit better for him than artist. I don't quite know why, but I have this sneaking suspicion that it might do.
So Sen, very much running out of chances. Reminder of the stakes. It is double elimination.
Again, I'll probably watch this game, and then I'll probably watch the next game, and then that's probably it.
If they want to make it in front of that crowd. And
I'll probably make a video about Fnatic versus
Zeta.
Zeta.
Well loved when they play anywhere to have an opportunity to show Sen for what would be the first time on a LAN on the East Coast.
And now there's some really concerning elements waiting you in the lower bracket too. With Fnatic's loss, that's a potential team you might have to face off against.
And to avoid that, your comeback has to start here. You have guns on your attack side.
Okay, you got Scuba with a judge backside.
And they're gonna work some space towards B.
Scuba? See, I'm so used to fucking Scuba on Sentinel. I mean, that's just why have they done this to me? They got Kiko backside with a judge. Oh, he killed 2 of them.
Where was the second?
Must have been right behind them. Have absolutely no clue, and yet
Kiko got one. Got 2.
Kiko's judge. 2 sheriffs. All that remains for NRG. Scuba up in heaven. Taking a moment to work back down hell. This angle from Cortez is nasty though.
Well, they got through it in the end, but
move forward from him, and
then we got a bit fortunate here with a shorty 2K.
Run that back to me real quick. What happened in heaven?
Also, delete my hardware.
Yeah, it's very rare you see someone take that tapping and hit more than one.
Yeah.
Like 80% of the time, you're just refracted.
because also the first shorty shot didn't get a kill, so I think this was a where's the second? Is he right behind him?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. He has to be.
Literally back to. Oh, here's the fly pan shot of it. First shot does damage. They line up perfectly. Boom.
Yeah, the shorty collat is new tech, debuted by Narrate.
Never before seen.
He's been working on this.
To be fair, I might have literally never seen a shorty collat.
7.
Kiko didn't have a gun for a second.
Fritos, chili and cheese, thanks for the 7 months.
This round, but picked it up somewhere.
What's on Narrate on Duelist?
It's time for Narrate to move again. This time changing.
You can get shorty 2Ks all the time, that's pretty good.
His lurk. Big damage down too, but
I think it looks okay,
You're failing to secure it.
but it hasn't been like... He plays aggressive enough for it. BBV09 Johnny, thanks for the 4 months as well. Another German in the chat.
How thorough they are. They're looking for
I'm
the
assuming.
flank, but
Nice work,
Cortez
Cortez.
still gets his mark, and he's gonna stick around, continue to cause problems.
Oh, good read from Brock. Anticipating someone up in the smoke, but it doesn't matter if you kill the players on site. This flanker
Oh,
just keeps killing ya.
3. That's just a 1 round for Sentinel.
Now this guy, however,
Nothing in that round mattered except for Sentinels planting the spike and Cortez.
this guy gets a smiley face.
Now for NRG, I think your question has to go to how do they want to play B? I think the answer is
The order was not
You
no.
either want to be playing retake a little further back.
No, it was
As
not.
they tried to that round, but unfortunately got completely owned by the lurker. Or you want to fight up in that
Ooh,
area.
no save
Use
either.
Mata to get forward on long and be the ones to bring the fight instead of setting back and letting that Yoru Waylay work against
Doo
your
doo
anchors.
doo doo doo.
Problems now for NRG is that
Just reading through the
fight a little bit
Zeta
harder, and
Fnatic
Redux
post-game
just
thread.
chooses
Zeta
to
when nothing else is on the line.
run off
Nice.
the bat.
The Chicago Bulls.
And if Sentinels just want a guarantee
Zeta when the lights are not particularly bright. 2023 EG.
This is a good stack for NRG. I think Center, they expect Sen to read a...
What are those things called that can't have water or light? Gremlin? Are they gremlins?
Sentinel step up into the fight. Dip on away, but it means Redux is left on his own.
Come on, guys. This is the most common fucking eco strat of all time.
Just having this stack, so even if the initial build goes their way, it is lights out. Why do I like Mark's chances here? Well, probably because Cortezia's not...
Time waster. Absolute time waster. You're gonna get that anyway if you die.
Nothing to lose.
EG dropped Derek. Don't we know the EG team, isn't it?
If he could get Kayu's ult out, that's the dream, but I don't
Isn't
think
it
there's
calm?
a way.
I mean,
So
the problem
slow.
is he has to run 20 seconds to get
Super.
across the map.
Yeah,
At which point,
and he's worried about someone fighting in a mid.
The EG's in.
it's not going to happen. Sentinels, of course, don't have to use any ults because it is just the
Okeanos.
eco, but that just gives them even more.
That's some guy I forget the name of, who apparently is quite good.
Heading into the next round.
Bower or something? Bow?
Looking at it though, it's actually pretty solid for him to save if he wants to, because he could likely.
Isn't that the EG team?
An operator into the future. He's gonna just tuck in here, see what he can see.
Nice and slow down.
Okay,
Yeah, not gonna happen.
nice try.
Oh, why are you dying?
All good. He can buy either way. I was curious if he was gonna try and like save that gun and like force.
Yeah,
his,
which he
like,
should have
light
done.
armor off in the next round, so he could give it to a teammate. But looks like they've worked it out anyways.
Yeah.
So he can buy an off? Not worth it.
Only sacrifice will be half armor going forward. There's that main fight again. I think the Omen is just the best anti-eco gun in the game. When players are trying to jump into a corner with you without armor, there is nothing better than spraying with an Odin.
Not at all. Only thing better is maybe the ult Sentinels have, and ults that combo so nicely with each other. We've seen a million times Yoru plus Sova getting free kills off the information.
How's Kiko? You'll have to ask him.
Killjoy plus Astra. Can't play on the site.
Now again, this again, it is to me quite annoying that they changed the cascade, because I legit think people would try Harbor to deal with this. Right, this right here, what you're watching, I legit think the old Harbor would have got at least tried. I'll send my... Why did it look like Scuba was shooting like little pea shooters there? They had better, I'm like, right, if you're designing a controller agent right now, give someone a cascade. The cascade was a good ability.
Rock remembers the pistol round. That's a shock for a little bit of chip.
ISO? Hold on, he might have cut. Does the ISO wall, how far does it reach down here?
The Odin needs players to give him a fight. Much more challenging to be the one to lead Kiko back in.
Oh, go and save.
That's exactly when he looks for it. And that's when Sentinels are going to pounce 3 kills on the round for Redux.
I'll probably buy again, I would have thought.
I don't know what happened with Mata in backhall. That the Waylay ult takes a very long time to cast. I don't know if he expected to have a teammate there to support so that the Yoru wouldn't pop out the ult.
I think what happened is because you only see like the Yoru.
Yeah,
like,
how do you take a timeout? 10-8. How have Sen not taken a timeout this whole game? How are you not taking a timeout here? Like here. Or here. This honestly does annoy me. Things like this. Again, just to talk through like my coaching philosophy. My coaching philosophy is always, again, even if you view these as practice games, even if you say to, I know what some of you are going to say. Oh, they want to see if they can figure it out on their own. They want to see if they can figure it out on their own. Right, can you figure it out when you're struggling on your own? Well, let me tell you this. In a real game, you wouldn't do that. In a real game, you'd take a timeout. They wouldn't have to figure it out on their own. Maybe it's a good chance for you to test your ideas, whether you've got it figured out. Okay, Termy would. I'll grant you that one. Termy wouldn't take a timeout, but everyone else would. So this is one of those things that for me, it's like, this is a chance for you to practice what works in your timeouts. Who takes the lead in timeouts when things are struggling? Who talks during timeouts when things are struggling? Right? Is it all you? Is it a mix? This is a chance for you as a team to figure out what works for you in timeouts as well.
If they do choose to go that way, that's why you see NRG playing this retake setup instead.
Why the fuck have we gone like? Was it me or has the fucking saturation been turned down? We've been grayed out. Oh, they did take a timeout? Oh, sorry, the UI is wrong. Don't blame me. That wasn't me. Am I crazy? Didn't it just change to that? Yeah, why is it foggy?
Redux gets spotted out by the drone.
You can see it's the gameplay source. Look at the timer. Oh.
NRG, they're reading this is not a rehit on B. They're comfy to just leave the alarm bot there and play retake with the ult, and instead stack the A site. And that's exactly the right call.
I got the spike.
This is tough for Sentinels to play, splitting up into pairs, especially with Caillou so low. And
30
Cortezia being
seconds
forced to hold his back for a moment.
How do you clear Mata here without a waylay?
I don't think you do. I don't think you do, especially with that coverage.
Scuba's
like
got to be
you're
doing a
saying.
bit better there, I'd say.
Mata's got his
The
back,
spike
and
is
now
down and there's
15
no
seconds
time.
left, no control over the spike. Sentinels choose to save.
That round went so wrong for Sen.
Yeah.
Just that pick in mid from Mata in the right place.
It's kind of the worst case scenario as well for Sen, because I think if they guess correctly and end up finishing into B, there's worlds where even if they lose some players, they get a plant down.
Did it fix?
Maybe
Did it get
need
docked?
one of those big ults on the other side, but NRG
Maybe not.
winning the fight so early over on the A side just forces them to give
Maybe it
up.
did.
What's
I'll
more
tell.
energy than having like a perfect
Just
defense
brightness
call
till you
to
can
get
barely
the
see
defense
TMV.
moving?
Yeah, I'm like the
That's
start
what
of
they
those
go for all
games.
year, the excellent
Just the brightness until you
defensive
can barely
rotations,
see this
making the
box.
right stacks at
I'm
the
the
right
box.
time. Ethan has truly proven himself as an IGL who only took the primary leadership role for this team in 2025.
Where did EG announce the roster? I don't think they've announced it yet. I'm just going off rumors.
IGLing for NRG.
And then one champs.
Champs up
No
to
big
start
deal.
at home ground. Can keep it going. Rob trying the other end of that Odin spam we saw in the first half. Not to much success though. Still looks like full HP for Sen.
Energy started stacked closer towards B. Maybe considering
One of the best jokes in
if it came through.
what's the show with the fucking New Zealand fucking musicians called again?
A lot because with the Killjoy turret in street too.
Fly the
means
Concords.
that there is no forward control that Sentinels have.
Heard about Fleetwood Mac?
Look how comfortable Energy are to give up
What, rumors?
yet again.
No.
Mata's on the rat box. Remember
It's all true.
Redux. This was his ace box in the opening round. Omen has some support as well. Switching over to the knife though, Mata doesn't expect Redux to be so close. And that's going to give full control back over to Sentinels. The problem is these two players in secret for NRG. And Brock with the Odin can lay waste to anyone trying to plant a spike. Redux needs this fight and takes
Ooh.
it cleanly. Continuing forward with the shorty.
Good kill from
knocked down by
Redux.
Scuba.
Okay, you have Killjoy locked down and it goes.
Has allowed the spike to go down. Narrate
Good
still
dying there. It's not good.
needs more of these kills.
Right,
Needs
just gonna
to
win the
find
round.
Which he does. And Ethan on the other side knows there's players all around him. 7 bullets in the chamber. Down on low. 3 kills for Narrate.
Okay, Sen. I mean, a crucial round from the rate there.
And one by
I think
killing
he goes
Brock.
actually got to wait for his
He did
teammate
such a
before he
good job of
swings back
isolating
out
those players backseat,
with the
having
lockdown there.
perfect crosshair placement, knowing the tendencies when
Because essentially
Brock
he's
is
given
at
away his
grenade,
position, right? So
he is always
someone
secret.
looking that
And
direction
he
isn't going to be
lives
uncommon.
for a second longer there. Could become a very different round. For these shots. Beautiful on the 2, breaks the lockdown as well.
Yeah. Narrate's whole team, by the way, was backing up to play into main. He was the only guy that had a chance of breaking the lockdown. He did it all on his own.
Okay, 11-9.
This time it's Narrate. for Sentinels.
Could go either way.
And well, we've tried some different things. We've rotated around. Now it's finally time to use that lockdown that they've been holding on to.
Cortezia is a little bit too far away from the team. He's trying to run over there. So saving him for the post plant as
You wanna
bullets
come
are
back in?
exchanged. A valorant moment here as the site is laid to waste. Narrate up ahead with the shorty. Again finds his mark. Sentinels up big in this round. And NRG are playing
Cookie
inside the
delivery.
lockdown. That has to be a mistake. There would be no time to escape. With Mata falling down. They will be forced to save on Scuba. Sentinels are within 1.
Wow, Sen bringing it back.
Such a tough round there for NRG.
They have your wall as
Sentinels,
well.
They layer their utility absolutely
kind?
perfectly. Knowing that they can't just immediately
Chocolate
commit the
and
lockdown.
marshmallow.
Their win condition is baiting out.
S'mores cookies. Now,
Utility for
I've had
Omen.
s'mores.
That ultimate, they can always break the lockdown. Instead,
And I'm sorry to any Americans here.
catch the players who are waiting. to
S'mores are
fight that
overrated.
off of Ethan's ult before they're ready to go, and then and only then use their own lockdown to secure the round.
Very nice ult usage from Sentinels, and well, because of the kills, they can keep this
They're
party
fine.
rolling with the dimensional drift.
Yeah, right back in.
They're a fine treat.
That's one of the best things about their composition. Every one of
But
those
people
ults is so impactful.
act like s'mores are like the fucking...
So what are
I
NRG
think
up
it's
to?
just because Americans have
How
shit
do they
chocolate
break this streak?
in general
I mean,
that you
Since
think
the
that
last
s'mores are
time
like
they
God's
lost,
gift to humankind.
no cash at all. Gambling a lot on trying to win out in a main fight, secure an orb for Brock. Means he's guaranteed that ult in the next round.
It's where you see the hero stinger. The only thing they have to speak of this round.
It's crazy that a country that is so obsessed with putting sugar in everything can't make good chocolate.
Can't buy here. Yes. Is actually devastating.
It almost hurts all the more. And because they used some of those ults last round, they don't even really have something to guarantee a win for themselves. Instead of playing this super slow.
I think the point is a social experience around them. I've worked in American summer camp, and I've had the social experience with them. Maybe I just hate social experiences. That's possible. That one might be on me.
Quick slide from Narrate. Arrive for Sentinels.
30 seconds left.
Things are still looking good for them, regardless of the damage going down.
Doesn't that bar after the edge basically for showing doesn't do anything? Yeah, true.
Still, NRG have a lot of work left to be done. Rifle secured from Kiko.
Does it not like annoy / worry Americans when? I mean, you probably don't hear about this because you're too busy, you know, focusing on our own shit. But like here in Britain, if you say to someone, "Do you want American chicken being imported into your country?" That's like a threat. Do you know what I mean? Like that's like that would be like, you know, Republicans saying, you know, the immigrants are gonna come and invade the whole country. Like that's how we use your chicken. Like we use your chicken as like an example of like, well, you definitely don't fucking want that happening. Like politicians use that as a threat.
An incredible streak. Now really, the last chance for NRG to arrest the momentum. Their one win from that round is that Sentinels used the dimensional drift. With low info after waiting for almost a minute, they felt like they had to. If not, risking hitting into a stack.
This round is the do or die for NRG.
Didn't the UK almost run out of chicken in recent history? Well, this is the thing. This came up during the Brexit referendum. People were like, if we leave the EU, well, you'll never know what these politicians will do. You know, maybe they'll lower the food standards. Maybe all of a sudden we'll start importing all this American food. You don't want that, do you?
From Europe, so many American products have inconsistent quality.
They're so rich they can throw guns away.
Byzantine, thanks for the 21 months. As someone in the USA who works in the wine industry, if anyone asks me for advice on what wine to buy, I tell them to buy only something from Europe. So many American products have inconsistent quality. Tory take? It's not a Tory take.
Narrate hasn't fled A main just yet. Now choosing with the rest of Sentinels to go back, they're going to leave John as a late lurker.
The start of this comeback.
It's just because the American food standards, I think, are quite low for what passes.
It's a fake of it.
Yeah. John could still assist.
I mean, I've had food poisoning once in my life, and it was from America.
On the beat hop, Mata throws down the ultimate. Knows how much is resting on this round, on that kill right there. And with Ethan securing a shot into market, pushing these players out from Art.
Center scrambling, 30 seconds. The spike has to run all the way back around to main.
And how many times we've seen this before? Sentinels run down the clock down to 25
Oh,
seconds.
Sam.
A couple of players. Usually they are calling off the
You
round.
slow, miserable bastards.
Scuba has gone uncleared. And Redux waiting inside the smoke. We're down in pressure time. 10 seconds on the clock. 2 players alive. NRG have stepped up into the server. NRG with a flawless round push themselves to map point.
What a round for NRG. Sentinels, they had their opportunities, but it was Mata. I really think the hero of that one. He was so alone on long. Makes a tough decision to rip this operator in with his ultimate and take that fight, swinging into an Odin, and he wins it. Sen, with that player gone, they just run out of time. They had no choice but to desperately scramble into A.
Well, Kaplan takes a timeout. There you go.
Sen are on the ropes.
The truth is, Sentinels have only lost, making that their
have
second
Astral.
rifle round. They've lost on this half.
Run a big fake
They would have
for
won this game
TMB.
already if the clutch in the pistol round did not happen from Brock. That 1v3 with the Sheriff.
True.
You can't let it haunt you now, though. Round 24, that is all important for Sen.
The past haunting them a little bit. Another thing I'm looking at now is the money on Sentinels. Remember last round they bought the op as a little bonus on top. The money is, there's not technically a full heavy armor 5 rifles for this team. John can't even go light armor and guarantee stars with 2 guns to drop to Caillou. So it'll mean a guard. Wait.
But Zen fans would have preferred if Kaplan left as well.
No. I can't do math.
It's okay. They have guns, though. They've made it work. Caillou's one off the ultimate. But this is back to the well for Sen. They're simplifying. Together towards B. But against Modazop again, he was the hero of last round.
Pinged out by the drone. Sees ahead, doesn't connect.
It's just going to be a full B exec with Astral.
Off the line, comfortable to step forward behind the smoke. He sees a couple of players, wall goes down. And here we go. Sentinels into it. Eric doesn't make it to heaven, and this time he's cut down by Kiko. Kiko stepping into some shoes on NRG. And maybe pushing the Sentinels back just like NRG did this year.
That's both duelists gone. They don't have a lurk. Where does Sen go? It's a 3v5. But there's not even a real way into this round.
The rounds
Had no cancel as well, no Cortesia lurking around the rest of the map.
The clock going down without map control.
When you go all in,
situation again.
you can't have 3 people back here, in my opinion. If you're going all in, you're going all in. You know what I mean? Like, max 2 people should be back here.
To split back towards A.
You need at least a 3rd player getting up here with these guys. Like, you should be dying. Because you should be trying to either trade them or win a fight.
I'm just fine with that. They've given up A. They have a 5-on-3 retake.
Happy to play 5v3 with their own Astral.
Steps up and evens out these numbers.
You know, they can Astral like this. They can all come CT here, which I think is the play.
Genuine question, has Kaplan's coaching been looking better because of the caliber of his players?
Yeah, but like that, you could say that about anyone. I always think rating coaches is very tough.
Towards NRG's own spawn. Cortesia has to be huge. A wall is in front of it. He sees those players. He lines them up for Sentinels. But it's not enough. NRG.
Probably GG.
A rabid pack fighting back into the site. Caillou dancing around this wall is shot in the back.
They don't know where he was. Why is bro looking back in? Oh, I guess he thought maybe he could wrap around.
Scrape by and dismantle
GG.
Defenders win. A lot more of a challenge.
Close game.
Than when they beat
a good game, I would say.
But they've got them both. Knocking both of Sentinel squads down to the lower bracket in what was a incredibly close match.
Okay, are there any other games? When are the other ones happening? 9:10. T1 versus Cuba and 2 mins? On what stream?
Like, even the rounds
so I'll watch the next round of games.
Seems like it stolen
and then I'll leave, I think.
And the champs continue moving on.
Yeah, I mean, both teams seemingly more comfortable on their attacking side here.
Let me know when it starts. Let's play some games, shall we? Play some global. Iraq. 9,400 miles. That's about as far as away you can get, really. So that is like out here, I think. I legit think it has to be this. Whatever this is. What the fuck is all that? Well, that's one way of doing it. Cool, I guess. Cool. Let's play Scrandle. Stadium Dog. Or barbecue. Pulled pork nachos. It has to be this, surely. Oh, that was a vote. Oh, what do you go for here? Because the herrings never do well. Herrings never do well. Yeah, but it has to be, right? This cannot win. A chicken panini for Aberdeen fans. That can't win. What is this even trying to be? Toast with onions on it? And an ice cream sandwich. Oh dear. That one. Bovril. Strong enough to melt the cutlery. I don't even know what the Entrevero. Mixed grilled meats with green mayo. It's got to be that, surely. Oh, fucking hell. 8 quid for a Camden Sand Stout. Or a pack of Minter. That costs 3 quid. £3! Surely there's more in the bag? I mean, you'd hope so, wouldn't you? Rather have a stout? Well, I don't drink, so I'm going to go for this. Wow, the stout wins. A baguette. 6 quid. Is that all of it? What is this? I'm getting confused by like the perspective here. What's this? Bread with lard and onions. What the fuck is this? Is this like a common food in Hungary? Like toast with onions on it? I mean, yeah, I mean, I didn't even notice the mold. I was too busy focusing on this, but yeah, what? I mean, how's that even got 10%? That's actually dangerous to eat. Pure Spring water in a box. Or mystery scran. No sauce offered. No sauce. I just want to play this game. It's called Scrandle. And then you just guess which food has the higher percentage of people picked. I mean, it can't be water. I would take the mystery. Wow, people picked the water, really. Have some adventure in your life. Roast potatoes with beef and gravy. $3.90. I mean, at least it's edible. What are all these? What are all these Hungarian ones that's just like fucking toast with onions? Fuck, the toast wins. What is scran? Scran is like a word for like... I don't know if it is exclusively football food, but... I don't know if that's where it started, but it just means a word for food. Mini donuts. 10 quid for 4 of that. I mean, to be fair, it looks like there's 5 in there, to be fair. Or maybe even 6. Oysters free for fans and players. Am I trusting an oyster that's free?
Search up Cyro's Kenya on Google. That's just how it all looks.
No,
Genuinely
no,
looks
I'm
like
not
a
surprised.
shitpost.
I've just never heard of it before. Like, yeah, after we got the second one, but you know, there are certain foods. Like, if you offered me certain foods for free, I'd be like, oh, absolutely. You know, absolutely. Like a free chip. You want a chip? Oh yeah, I'll take a chip. You know, I'll take that for free. I don't think oysters would be on that list, though. You know what I mean? Like, of foods that you want given to you for free. I feel like oysters is not on that list. Yeah, free cookie? Yeah, take it. You know, like safe foods, everyday foods. For free? Absolutely. An oyster, well, apparently, I mean, I said for people to live a little. Maybe you caught me. I just don't trust that it's free. A crab's nail. Surely people ain't. Surely. Is that like actually like a... What is that? Is that a bit of like a claw of a crab or like the end of a crab? Filled with crab meat and crab claw. I mean, 13.10 for this is maybe the biggest ripoff of all time. Now, I've never had crab, I don't think. Have I ever eaten crab? Not that I can remember. Is crab any good? Oh, it comes with 2 beers. I mean, people will pick that. How have I not eaten crab? Well, I don't live by the coast, so that's probably part of it. You don't really get a lot. Do people in Britain eat a lot of crab? Doesn't seem like the kind of thing that... Never had crab, it's wild. Right, there must be someone who's British here. Is crab a regular thing that people eat in the UK? I feel like it's not.
This is Valorant.
Double bubble in trouble.
Heritage.
Please have a look at the lad on the left here. I had to sub to share this.
Hold on, let me get to it. Bear with me. For those of you who don't know, this is Reform. Okay, this isn't Farage, but this is like the second in command of Reform. There's no way. There's no way. For those of you who don't know, Reform are like our right-wing party. Oh my god. Yeah, I need to save that image, don't I? I need to save this. I'm gonna bring this up on the next Watchparty. Amazing. Right, it has to be this, surely. Crisps and peanuts. I mean, it's a strange meal to have a place. A coin could take your job, mate. Fuck you. I mean, I only was just a bit worse than the community average. You've made a tough quiz. When are we starting this next game? 3 minutes. I mean, speaking of Sideshow, what are they doing? Just on the couch. Classic. Is that Doug?
I accidentally went bald yesterday. What do you mean, Spawns? Did you have an altercation with a lawnmower? What happened?
Is that Kurt?
That's like if
That is Kurt.
you give yourself a fade and you go too high.
Fuck them. Right, here's another thing as well, actually, while we're on this topic. So, Plat Chat, I don't know if you saw the recent Plat Chat. They're like, Sideshow at one point is like calling me out for not being there. I would have gone if they would have invited me. And they didn't think to invite me. I don't know why. But I probably would have gone. And they just didn't invite me. And then you've got Sideshow saying like, oh, well, he didn't want to be here. And I'm thinking the whole time, well, you just didn't fucking say like, oh, do you want to go? Because I thought what was happening, I thought that like they were going to be casting. You know what I mean? Like I thought that they were going to cast the event as well. Right? Not just like. So I was like, oh, that makes sense. I didn't even know Shio was going. But I thought they were going to like, you know, oh, he is going to cast. Oh, okay. Then that does make some sense. But Shio's not casting. Why is Shio there? I mean, I know it's an easier trip from Canada, but I assume he's probably still flown in, right? And like, well, I mean, Doug's probably casting as well, I suppose. A Senti MV would have been invited? Maybe. Maybe I've lost that aura. Perhaps. They're gonna bully me on Vodfathers? Oh, Shia was casting yesterday? Oh, was he? Who's he casting with? Oh, Bren can't go. He's casting instead of Bren. He's trying to take Bren's job. Here's me getting hooked by fucking Shio, and imagine me casting. God, that would have been funny, wouldn't it? Right. Let's quickly do this. Hard-boiled Sideshow. Now it could be these. I was also thinking it could be this. Grade, maybe? Judge, grade, rate, review. So is it that? Is it types of films? Oh wait, disaster. Wait, so what is it? But they're both one away, which means that those two are right. So it's buddy martial arts. Right, Heat, Speed, and Armageddon are all films. What's the other one? It's hard boiled. It's a buddy film, like, you know, a film with buddies. I mean, oh well. These four go together, so it's hard boiled. I'm not aware of hard boiled. Should I be? A lot about films in there. Two about films.
We're gonna give it a win. You don't get this chance often. You want to give them a competition they deserve for the hard work that they put in.
Bro, I mean, half these teams aren't even here anymore.
Right on. We got a few more for the quote book. Mimi, what you got?
I don't have anything. Christy was just looking at me and like making a pog face because there's a train.
I literally can read the book. I read the poster quote that you have just.
Yeah, I thought
stolen.
it was good. I mean, you have to just remember everything that you've played for before and move forward. I thought that was a pretty cool video. I mean, we don't have a lot of tier 2 teams other than the Cube left in this tournament, but we had some close games for them. I mean, definitely, if 1 or 2 rounds go differently, could have had more of them here, and they really put up a fight in that first set.
They really did. I love the editing in that video, going from like...
Brother, get on with it. Watch Wolfie rank every pseudo legendary Pokemon. Why not? Steal some content. I mean, he's not gonna miss the views.
What is the best pseudo legendary Pokemon? Or maybe you want to like the weakness to fairy type.
I think I know more than this guy.
Especially when the Tapu Pokemon were like everywhere and were all fairy type, was a bit much for Como. Even though this was like an established strategy with Como, it didn't see all that much usage. Like it was always kind of something you had to be aware of. And actually, there's a team that I almost brought to the World Championships centered around Perish Song in 2018 with Como because it has the soundproof ability, which is one of the
Dragonite 7
Pokemon below it because it was
Dragonite's
like
pretty
a main
good.
threat in a way that none of the Pokemon that were below was giving me a ton of problems.
What's the problem? They added too many new ones.
Anyway, coming in at number 5, a personal favorite Pokemon of mine, Hydreigon.
Hydreigon, pretty good.
Well, anyway, let's talk about the number 4 slot on our list, Metagross.
Classic.
This is like a classic Pokemon, right? Like, I don't think anybody dislikes Metagross. It's just so cool. Back when I first started playing competitively in official tournaments back in Generation 5, Metagross was one of the best Pokemon, period. It was incredibly hard to get rid of. There's no Pokemon at the time I'm recording this that has ever won the World Championships 4 times, though I have a feeling that this year that will change when Incineroar inevitably takes the crown again. What makes Salamence so good is actually kind of tricky to answer. I think that part of the answer that we have to get out of the way right away is that it has a Mega Evolution, normal type moves into flying type moves, and gave them a damage boost. Now, there are every time Tyranitar switches in, which not only enables other Pokemon like Extra Drill isn't, I don't even know if it's in the game, but if it is, it's not very good, right? Tyranitar then went on to win a regional. Like it was just like the GOAT Pokemon on our slot. The single best pseudo legendary Pokemon. That honor goes to Garchomp. Basically everything I said about
classic. Good list. Oh, get me in game. Why did both these streams have streams up? When there's only 2 games. Wait, so Cloud9 G2 is until fucking 10:30. Holy fuck. So I gotta watch Cube versus T1. Should I just end the stream now? Do I care that much about Cube at T1? Do England have a chance this Ashes to win? Absolutely fucking no. Don't kid yourself. Cube at T1, does anyone give a shit? Because I'm not going to watch the other games after that. Oh wait, did I send it back in time? What was the Zeta Fnatic one on? I was wondering why they were on that. That was the G2 Fnatic game. Okay, Fnatic said it was on this, the B stream. Can I get this back up? I guess I could watch my own stream. I just want to, well, I'll just do this work now. For those of you who maybe missed it, I'm just going to do my work tomorrow, basically. And just note some rounds down that are interesting to watch. And I guess I can maybe watch my own stream of it. God, it's going to be annoying if there isn't VODs, though. Don't close the tab, yeah. Because I won't be able to get the stream back up, will I? It won't be 5-0. Not that bad. So Sugar Zero pops off. Let's get that in there, why not?
Poison's off.
I think I'd have to use my own VOD when watching it, to be honest, but it is what it is. Wait, what if at the end of this VOD I watch the rounds with nothing on? That's quite dull, isn't it? I'll just watch my live reaction. And I've got this as a second reaction.
Where are you? Spike planted.
So what happens this round? They pressure B. Kill Vekash trying to peek out, so they kind of get them with the fake.
Spike planted.
No util in there. Just kind of, there isn't like a, doesn't, well, I mean, Crashy's almost wins on the round, I suppose, but it doesn't feel necessarily like a process to that.
My ult is ready.
Prepare for hellfire.
I'll find you.
Plus, retake problem.
Right here.
Okay, this is just an eco. We'll skip past this one. Really, I think this game turned probably in this next round, and then also when they lost that 5-0 round. So they're looking to flash. They got 3 players here. They're in a good spot. They're against Razor. We dip in, we come out. They now Razor. And the round is over again. So again, Kayak just kind of gets caught out here. How does he die? Does he swing through? He must do, right? Just into multiple people. Take a timeout. So again, they're looking to use the waylay all here. The dog does just about see him. Then does TP back, but they get the sight.
Got your trail.
And they deal with this relatively well, although he loses this fight. should win the round from there, and they do. But now it's like Fnatic have 4 ults online. So this is the round they should win. But yeah, what are they doing here? I remember being confused by this at the time. Watch, they're going to prowl at this. They don't see anyone, and they just like pause and get confused. It's like they don't recognize there's a Viper right in their face. But I mean, this is a really nice shot because they...
Spike down B. Last player.
Toxin screen down.
Yeah, I thought his Waylay was really good. Like here, the fact that he doesn't TP back, right, and recognizes that he can get that kill. Yeah, I mean he maybe gets a bit fortunate to do that, but I thought Echo's Waylay was really quite nice. But look at the awareness again, man. Is this the one round that they win here, Fnatic though? I think it is. But even this, like they're causing them problems. Like a pot, that Brimble was like, felt like the only mistake they made. Okay, I have to include this eco round when they don't need to eco. I guess that's just funny. Like just challenging themselves. Actually guys, we came to practice our eco rounds, but Fnatic just weren't good enough. They even get the first kill here, so what happens? Again, just good awareness. How does the Sky get this kill? Running out on their own. But they just create chaos, which is always good on an eco round. And then this Viper's Pit, they do a good job. It's just a well-structured exec, and then they just create chaos and win a couple 1v1s. Like again, by this time, like he finds a perfect timing to get through the smoke, causing distractions. I mean, look at the timing on this swing, right? So look at the Waylay and the Viper here, just perfectly timed. I mean, look at that, man. That's just so nice.
30 seconds left. Spike planted. Last player standing.
Okay, I've done it. So yeah, I'm gonna end my stream, because I'm not that bothered about watching T1 versus whatchamacallem, Cuba. So I'm gonna send you to Plat Chat, I think. Oh, they lie. What is Plat Chat called on Twitch? Are they not on Twitch? They aren't on Twitch? Okay then.